A curse has befallen the region of Icewind Dale, in the form of an unrelenting winter that has slowly chipped away at those who live here for 2 long years. Most have lost the will to believe it will ever end, as hundreds of adventurers have flocked to this region in an attempt to end the curse and go down in history. None have succeeded. Those who do live to tell their tales are left frozen and mutilated by the horrors of the region. Join us as an unlikely group of adventurers come together to try and best these lands and put an end to the curse.
Go.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Tabletop Tyranny, where we neither play around the tabletop nor are we tyrannical. My name is Jacob, and I am going to be your dungeon master for tonight's games and the future ones to come. Yeah, as you can see, there are no one. As you can see, there's no cameras on at the moment because tonight is our Halloween episode. We're gonna go one by one and do a little bit of a reveal of what costumes we are wearing. Costumes weren't required, so if there are maybe some people that don't have costumes, but who knows? I guess so. The order was Nathan's gonna go first. I guess we just say what we thought he was gonna be, and then he can do this reveal. I guess we'll just do it like that for everyone.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I thought Nathan was going to dress up as something political.
Okay. My guess is Skeletor.
Ooh.
Good guess. Is the theme creepy? Is that what it is?
Yes,
Spooky.
spooky, scary,
Spooky.
creepy, yeah.
Horror, yeah. My guess was a ghost.
Yes.
These are all good guesses, but I think I really got it. I think he's gonna be a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
That was gonna be my second. That was gonna be my second guess for sure.
That's cool. Be a little squid guy off of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh
Frank.
my goodness.
All right, I think.
He could be a Draugr. Like
Off Skyrim.
yeah, something like that.
Did we all guess?
No,
I
I
think so.
didn't.
Oh.
I didn't. No, you guys are good. I'm going with maybe Freddy Krueger.
Ooh.
I feel like that would be a great fit for Nate.
I like that.
All right.
Is that it?
All right, Nate.
I
Yeah,
think
let's
so.
see it.
See the big reveal.
Hopefully,
go.
hopefully I put you up properly.
Oh,
Yes.
nice.
I love that.
Whoa.
And you
I like
set
the
the
kid.
mood.
You got the mood and everything.
The ambiance.
Let's
Wonderful.
go.
Pretty good,
One of my
actually.
Are you gonna start
favorite
singing?
movies.
So Craig was kind of close.
Yeah.
Actually,
Technically.
1 point for Craig.
These points don't matter, but they are. There will be a cash prize if you have the most points.
How much?
Probably about $1.
Heck
Nate,
yeah.
if your character doesn't, if you don't have inspiration, you can take inspiration.
Yay.
That's a cool costume. I like it. I like
Yeah.
the
Wow,
ambiance.
That's great.
That's incentive to dress up.
Yeah, Tyler's got some time on the clock.
Come on, Tyler.
He's
Hurry.
like,
Go
oh,
put
shit.
some on. Hurry.
Give me the scissors.
Get your plate.
You're
Just put a hat on. Say you're a cowboy.
All right, I think I'm the next one. I think.
I'm the Lone Ranger.
yeah.
Yep.
Sweet. Yeah, what y'all think I was gonna dress up as?
Father Christmas.
Father Christmas?
Nice.
Holy shit.
I love that. That's great.
You
I
were
went-
going to be a hag.
I went classic with some of you. I went Dracula for Jacob.
Ooh.
I said Gargamel.
Garg.
Nice.
There it is.
I went with some Mikael Myers.
Mikael.
Does he have a sombrero on?
Okay.
Alright, was that everyone?
I didn't guess because
Why not?
I knew. Well, I wrote down something, but I think you have my paper.
Yeah, she wrote down something silly.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait, do you guys not know what each other dress up as?
Oh no, we do.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
That would have been
she's
kind of fun if you just stayed in your
That
own
would have been
rooms.
hard.
Yeah.
Alright, ready?
Yeah, he would have seen me getting ready.
Alright. Here we go.
Yes.
Uh,
Oh my god.
That's really good.
Jesus
Point
Christ,
per
dude.
star.
You
Oh,
Lord.
oh,
Oh
That's
my gosh.
amazing.
look at my pin. Look at my pin. It's a finger.
This is
Oh.
fantastic, dude.
Yeah, it's really good.
That's amazing.
A scary Teletubby. We love
I'm
it.
Dungeon Master, everybody.
Yeah.
Jacob, if you don't have a point of
He's Tinky
inspiration, you can take
Winky.
one.
I'm the rejected Tinky Winky. I was gonna buy a cigarette and like puff on it, but
Yeah, I thought that would have been like get a cigar.
I gotta take these gloves off because they are pointless to wear. All right, cool.
Alright,
I
who's
think
next?
Fiska's next.
Yes.
Shit, I'm next. All right. What
I
y'all
think-
got for me?
I think Emily's dressed up like the Phantom of the Opera.
Ooh.
I like that. I like that. That's a good idea.
I went
Um,
Undead Zob.
I like that too. My
Ooh.
goodness.
I said you were gonna dress up as Fiska as a ghost.
Yeah,
I
also did that.
I said third leg Fiska with your little pink leg.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
And I was
Ooh.
Go on. Guys, you're getting close. You're getting close.
It's a version of Fiska. Got
Are
it.
you just Fiska?
Is that all the guesses?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna apologize first off. I forgot to bring a costume today, but on my way here, all these
Ooh.
birds just started shitting on me.
Yeah. I love it.
That's great.
Yeah, it's not spooky.
I mean, that's pretty terrifying, in my opinion.
Oh, really? Okay, good.
Yes.
Oh,
It's
you
also
should
falling
see-
off immediately.
You should see the adults we have at the zoo. They're terrified of my little parakeets.
Oh my god.
Are you the lady from Home Alone 2?
That's what I was thinking, yeah.
I haven't seen that movie, so
Oh
sure.
man, yeah, there's a bird lady who feeds all the pigeons in New York. So that's it. That was my first thought when you came on the screen.
Yeah, I mean, that is... I was that for 5 years, so why not?
I love it.
I love it. Yeah, if you don't have a point of inspiration, go ahead and grab one. Who's next?
Me, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
I said Craig was going to be a creepy clown.
All right.
Oh.
I honestly, I was very close because I couldn't
No.
figure out what the fuck to do, but I
Some
figured something.
zombie stuff. Some zombie stuff.
Yeah, I said special effect makeup.
I mean,
I
you're
also said a clown.
all right.
A dead cat.
I don't know. I'm thinking Mufasa. Mufasa from The Lion King.
Oh, I love it. But the dead version.
Well, he's already evil. He's the evilest cat out there.
Mufasa.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about Scar.
Oh, you're right. Well,
Yeah,
whatever. I'm going with
I
Mufasa
Yeah.
anyway.
I was like, yeah.
Evil Mufasa.
Is that everyone?
I think
Yeah.
so.
I think so.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Mhm.
Ooh.
Oh.
Nice.
You were close, Tyler.
Dang.
Yeah. Shit.
It's basic.
Cool as fuck. I like that.
It's undead LSL basically.
Nice.
It's pretty dope. I love
Yeah.
it. Go ahead and get
I
yourself
mean,
a point of
Star was
inspiration.
kind of right with the makeup because I did have to put all the blood and like the
Yes!
upside down cross and all
I
that.
get
so
half a point.
yeah.
This is so spooky.
I love it. I love it. Hell yeah, dude. All right, who's next on the chopping block?
That's
It's
me.
Tyler or
Yeah,
Ethan.
us too.
Yeah.
So we'll go with Tyler first.
Yep.
Tyler.
Okay.
Tyler is. Oh.
Oh!
Yes.
The improv was amazing.
I'm impressed. You put your printer to work.
That's
Go
so
ahead and
good.
get a point of inspiration.
I can't see.
I love that you taped it. Oh
Hell
man.
yeah.
That's cool.
Very nice. Get yourself a point of inspiration. All right, Ethan, we're gonna guess what he did. We totally forgot to guess what Tyler did, but I think
Oh,
Tyler
yeah.
kind of showed. Tyler showed earlier.
Oh, I said you were gonna be a vampire. Like you were just gonna put
I
did
drips of
too.
blood.
Yep.
Mhm.
I had two for you. I have either sexy crayon or sexy scream mask.
Actually, I really thought about the scream mask. I was like, oh,
Sexy
that would
crayon.
be easy to do. That'd be really easy.
Oh
Uh,
my
For
goodness.
Ethan, I went Wolfman. The
That's what I
Wolfman.
said.
Oh, nice.
Wolfman. That's
I
not
said-
bad, actually.
I did say Mikhail Myers.
I said
Mikael Myers.
Jason.
He could be like a evil lumberjack. I could see that.
Yeah. Alright, I think that's it.
Any other guesses?
I said
Is that
Jason.
everyone?
Yeah, I think that
I
was
think
it.
that's everyone.
All right. Mr. Dahmer.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
I'm glad you
Trying
said
to
something.
party.
That's awesome.
You want a Jack and Coke? Yeah, I
I'm
love
just
it.
trying
dude.
to take some pictures here.
Get yourself a point of
gosh.
inspiration. Hell yeah.
Oh,
And then last but not least, I think, is Sean.
Smurfette.
Huh.
Smurfette. Wow. Okay.
Wow.
I have undead Princess Peach.
Oh,
Ooh.
that would
wow.
have been
Good.
cool.
I have you down as Master Chief from the Halo franchise.
That would be funny as fuck, but I don't think she knows what he is.
I know who Master Chief is. Thank you very much. I played a lot of Halo when I was younger.
You
Ethan.
could be a Goomba.
Ethan, I can't get you to show up on the stream for some reason.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah. I see
This is
you.
not
I
your
see you on
dog.
Video Ninja, but yeah.
YouTube heard him say that, and they're like, no.
yeah.
Yeah, basically. Here, let me try.
I said Star was gonna dress up as something.
Something.
That's
Oh.
specific.
I think I've been talking
There.
about what I'm gonna be for a while, so. here
Yep.
we go.
Your cow.
I said the Corpse Bride.
Oh,
Ooh.
I wanted
Good
to.
one.
That'd be pretty good.
That would have took a lot of paint.
All right. Yeah, it would. All right, you ready? I think it's everyone.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I gotta figure out how to do this. Okay. I'm gonna look silly.
Yeah, think about it.
Hold on, babe. I might actually need you to help me.
Oh.
Y'all gonna see the bottom of my costume that I've cut the legs off of.
oh.
Wait, I
Oh
gotta
wait,
make it.
oh wait. I think I figured it out. I figured it out.
I was saying, you're gonna see me without the hat on. It's just gonna look worse.
Ooh.
Alright.
Oh,
Oh wow.
Ooh.
that's awesome.
I guess the
Oh,
wrong
why is-
person.
I am Phantom of the Opera. Yeah, when you said that, I
Wow.
was like, oh, he should have guessed me. But yeah,
Hmm.
like an hour and a half of my time.
That's
Yes.
amazing. My goodness.
Thanks.
Yeah, hour and a half, 2 minutes.
There.
Yeah. And I had to help him. So.
I love it.
Yes.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, you go ahead and take a point of inspiration. Everyone that dressed up, take a point of inspiration.
Hell yeah.
Tyler, you get a point of inspiration as well.
No,
I saw the mask. I saw the effort. You put the effort in. I saw. Yeah. So this is what we're doing. This is how we're playing. What am I doing? Oh yeah. So recap time. So last session, the party did set out to stop the wolves that were terrorizing. I gotta turn this music off. This piano just distracted me. Get out of my ears. So setting out to stop the wolves that were terrorizing Dugan's Hole. The party, they went out to go find these guys. It did not take them long for them to find these wolves, as they saw a 15-foot tall giant wolf with this beautiful snow white fur and icy blue eyes, who was beginning to limp towards them. And instead of rushing in to attack the wolf, the party approached it peacefully in hopes of talking with the beast and to their surprise, there was a conversation that was had. That's when Gal, who is still mentally exhausted, noticed that the wolf seemed to be forgetting which leg it was limping on, but he was unable to successfully communicate that to the party to some degrees. The group decided to heal the wolf, who the wolf accepted the offer, to which Gal, the medic Gal, went out there to heal the wolf. And the wolf, seemingly healed by Gal, decided it was time to lead the party further into the wilderness, to which the party followed on their noble axe beaks, traveling some distance until Elzel noticed there were some dire wolves that were kind of flanking to the left and right, about a mile out. There's some dire wolves that were flanking the group as they traveled. And seeing those wolves flanking, he decided to take a glance back, to which he noticed another 15-foot tall wolf trailing. He was able to notify the party discreetly as they all came to a halt. But before anyone could do any kind of planning or any kind of action, there was a blizzard that descended upon the team, which kept the party locked down for a good 7 long hours. And as the cold began to wear and tear at some of our players, they found themselves protected as the 2 winter wolves kind of shielded them from the elements. The storm eventually subsided, to which the party talked with the wolves some, to which the wolves made a deal where they said they asked the party if they could help dispose of their master, who is abusive, the frost giant known as Garagai, and Garagai's favorite pet, Norsu. And then in doing so, they could also save the two townsfolk, the two children that had been stolen. The group traveled with the wolves to the giant's ice lodge, where Elizel was able to suss out that something else was going on with these wolves. The realization that once the party was no longer of use to them, the wolves would take the opportunity to kill them or dispose of the party members. It kind of dawned on Elizel, to which the party was informed of later as the group split away from the wolves. And in doing so, the groups went to the western portion of the Frost Lodge, entered the secret tunnel, a giant hole in the ground into Gargai's home. And upon going in there, while they were stealthing around, they found themselves in the same room as three little red kobolds. The kobolds, who were very quick to prove their willingness to work together with the party, handed over the only valuable thing that they had in their possession, which was this piece of parchment that kind of resembled a map with this ancient-looking language on it. The language looked like it was derived a little bit from Netherese, but it wasn't entirely Netherese. There was some. It was like one of those. It's like a trickle down. It's taking inspiration. The language took inspiration from Netherese.
It's a dialect.
Yes, a dialect. Thank you.
Bang.
Thank you, Wolfman.
Yeah.
The kobold.
Intelligence.
The kobolds stated that they were retrieving this piece of paper for someone they called Madame Flynn. And while the party attempted to formulate a plan of action, Gal snuck away from the party. And Jayla, who was watching him, was surprised to see that he had gotten away rather quickly. And seeing him disappear or run across, she chased after him. But as she did, she seemingly alerted Garagai to the presence of someone within his homestead. So, I turn you over to the battle map on D&D Beyond. I'm gonna put some good tunes on, and we can talk about what's gonna happen here. So, you slip on a small patch of ice. You pick yourself back up and run across before this frost giant can make its way over to you. I need. Oh, she's going crazy.
That's how I
need-
feel right now.
I need Jayla and Gal to both make stealth checks, and I need Lorian and I'm gonna do the kobolds. They all need to make stealth checks as well.
Rude. Okay.
I have a +1 to stealth. I got this.
Oh.
You're locked in.
I'm gonna use my inspiration
Oh,
because I rolled a 2.
Oof. Yeah, that's not good.
Ooh, I need to use it as well.
I'm gonna use my inspiration as well.
Oh man.
Ooh, okay. Mine. I got a 17
Okay, that's way better.
on stealth. Am I rolling for the kobolds?
You can roll for the kobolds. Fuck it.
Okay. What's their plus?
So the kobolds, they have their dexterity is a +2, so they should have +2 to their stealth check. I think stealth is
Ooh,
dexterity.
they got a
correct?
dirty 20.
So, well, there's 3 of them bad boys. You gotta do one for each.
Shit. Okay, one of them got a dirty 20.
We'll say that's Zob.
One of them got a 19.
Okay.
One of them got a 14.
Okay.
They're pretty good.
So I'm gonna roll Gargai's perception check right here, because he is actively looking. Okay.
Natural 20.
So as you guys hear Gargai's large
Wait.
footsteps. Oh, sorry. What's yours? What's yours? Tell me.
Or mine.
22. What's yours? Dang, guys, speak it up. Come on. What's yours? 2.
I rolled a nat 1
What's yours?
Nice.
No.
with my inspiration.
Okay, I need you to re-roll because Gargai rolled in that one as well.
That's amazing.
So we're gonna do. This is just gonna be a fate of rollies right now. No modifier. I'm gonna roll mine, and you just got to beat the number.
Okay.
He rolled a 15.
I didn't beat the number.
Okay.
I got an 8.
Oh no.
Okay.
I got an 8.
So. Okay, so here's what happened. So Garagai's large form. Everyone within the building, this establishment, lodge, whatever you want to call this place, can hear the large footsteps of this frost giant heading away from Fisk and Ichabod. Y'all hear him heading away. Elzel, you saw him actually get up and walk away. Lorian and all the kobolds, y'all see it. Jayla, you hear him right there. Gal, being stealthy as you are,
Not really.
you feel like you hide, but you do a quick thing where you kind of like your armor clinks or your skin kind of sticks to the wall for a second. And you pull your skin away, and that little noise kind of alerts Guy to that direction, and he looks over. He looks over in that direction. He does step forward. He looks over in that direction. He looks over in that direction and looks at the. He doesn't see you, but he hears a noise and he's kind of like interested in you. Jayla, you see him kind of step into the fray as he's like looking ahead, and he's looking at the well. Oh, well, he says in giant. Oh. I didn't know dead whales could make noises still. Okay, everything's okay. And he exits and walks back to his throne. Eventually, Elza, you see the mammoth return to its spot. And all is fair and still within the Ice Lodge, as seemingly luck is on your side. The kobolds are all just over there with Elozel and Lorian. They're just kind of like motioning with their shoulders, are like shrugging and stuff like. Shh. But for the most part, we are out of any kind of danger at the moment. You guys are good to feel free to keep interacting. Fiska and Ichabod, you guys don't really know what's going on to a degree. And Fiska, they are out of range for telepathy
Okay.
at the moment.
Okay.
So
And-
these walls and stuff go all the way to the ceiling, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, they do.
I have Gal's hand.
Okay. I will say you guys are in another room, Gal and Jayla. So as you guys sit in this room, there's a sour stench that is wafting off of that dead carcass right there next to you. You see beside it is a blade in the shape of like a paring knife. It is the size of a longsword. Obviously, it is a blade still, but it is the size of a longsword to you. And as you are looking around in this room, kind of like overlooking the area just to see what you can see, go ahead and make a perception check, Gal and JLo. See if you guys notice anything else. You can't really see past the well, so your vision's kind of still obstructed.
I got a 15.
Me too.
Okay. Yeah, more so. Jayla first picks up on it, but you see there looks to be some sort of something hidden beneath the ice over yonder. You can't really make out too clearly what it is, but as you come across, you see there appears to be what looks like a 6 foot long, 5 foot wide, and 5 foot tall stone chest that's kind of buried half in the ice. You figure that you could probably dig it out with enough time and effort, but it would probably cause a lot of noise.
Okay, I'm gonna take. Oh, that's not what I meant to take. I meant to take myself. I take myself and Gal over here. And I'm like, Gal, I'm gonna cut this open. So if the giant comes back, you hide in there.
Well?
Oh wait, I'm not talking like Jayla. Hold on. There we go. I'm whispering though.
Yeah, no, I know.
If the giant comes back, you hide in here. And I'm cutting like a Gal-size hole. Or probably a little smaller.
Into the well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So we can
it's
fit in there if we need to hide. And then,
you definitely can do that. It's just gonna take just for you to be quiet. It's gonna take probably about 2 or 3 minutes to do, just so you're making sure that you're being stealthy. I will say, if you want to go faster, you can definitely do that. It would be a sleight of hand check.
Oh, I'm good at that. Yeah.
Why's the whale still making noise?
Well,
Put me out of my misery.
18.
Yeah, you do it fast. You're quick, skilled. You did it.
And now I'm like, oh, gal. And I grab his hand and we can go forward.
Okay, yeah, as you guys venture over into that section of the room, what are Elazel, Lorian, and the kobolds doing over yonder?
I think Elazar would just say, Lorian, should we, I mean, I don't necessarily want to go over where they are. Should we go back and kind of formulate a plan with the barrels? We don't have any way to contact them anymore.
Oh,
Yeah,
me and Fiska still have the mind link.
You're too
too.
far apart.
You're too far away right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
shit.
gotta get
Yeah.
back
It's
in range.
You're about 120 feet away from her. It's only within the range of 60.
Jayla doesn't know that. So.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
If Fiska really wanted to, she could talk to the frost giant.
Oh,
But
That'd be
Oh, did
spicy.
their internet just die?
no way.
Please don't. Oh, jeez.
Wild.
No, it didn't.
Wow.
I was trying to keep talking because I can't see.
Hold on.
Oh, you're back.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
There we go. They're alive. They're not
Wow.
dead.
I was about to be so mad.
Spooky!
You got
That
me.
was a.
I could still hear y'all the whole time. I still saw y'all, so I don't know
I
what's
just
going
peed a
on.
little.
I mean, I couldn't even hear you, so.
Oh, yeah. Spooky! Alright, continue.
Yeah, I think we should bring them back and maybe take the kobolds and then move the barrels and boom.
I mean, keep in mind, we all have to be quiet going through there, right?
Okay. Maybe we leave the kobolds here then.
I mean, I could just go back if you want to just
Oh
stay with
yeah,
them.
yeah. I'll do. Yeah, that sounds good. Just that's the plan though. Move the barrels. Boom.
Right, yeah. That was good. What
Cool.
I was gonna suggest. No, there'll be 3 of us, so. Yeah,
Alright,
I tried to go back through. Am I rolling when I enter this space?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Those are not
I'll
the
grab-
right dice. My apologies.
I'll grab the kobolds and I'll just say you're stuck with me now. You're stuck with.
Okay.
Let's be quiet.
Okay.
Alright. What is my modifier?
The kobolds look to Laura and say, should we hide behind the chairs again?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Alright, I
Get
got
on the bed.
a 15.
Okay. Yeah, you squeeze your body through the hole. Your armor doesn't make any noise. You successfully travel through the hole without alerting the frost giant. He's still kind of sucking on his thumb on his throne, looking out. So,
And I will quietly enter this space. Am I rolling again?
no, you're good.
Okay.
When you go back out that way, though, you'll have to make another stealth check. If that makes sense.
Okay, yep. So I'll make my way over to, I'm having a hard time here. Okay, yeah. And I'll just say, so as far as we know, we can move these barrels to, right near this bed. And, if we, blow them up there, the children should be okay. But we cannot, blow them up where they currently are.
Sure, but do you think you can actually move those barrels?
I thought maybe between 3 of us we could roll one. I don't know. I mean, it's worth a shot. If we can't, then we figure something else out, right? So, but we also have to do that quietly. It's a big barrel, so. How did you say they were like 500 pounds a piece or something?
Yes, they
Yeah.
are 500 pounds each.
Yeah.
I think
So
roll.
yeah, I think our best bet is on its side and then roll as long as we can get it on its side. So I guess we try that with one of them.
Okay, yeah. You guys all working together to lower the barrel onto its side. Go ahead and all 3 of you make stealth checks. Make athletics checks to lower it down.
Are we
I'm
like
glad
the?
they're really good at this.
Are we?
Oh,
Yeah, we're the
there's 3
weakest character.
Yeah, there's 3 of you, so the DC is a little lower since there are 3 of you, but there is still a DC. There's a group DC basically.
I got a 0.
Oh!
I'm helping.
It's like that person that's not really helping.
Yeah, it's good. She's not even. She's like barely pretending. It's obvious that she's not trying.
Even
Oh,
with your
it's so
third arm.
heavy.
I got an
I got a 17.
I got an
Okay.
11.
Okay.
Is that enough?
Yeah, you're able to lower one of the barrels onto its side. Fiska, you two see that Fiska's actively not helping, even with her extra, or even with her. I don't think she showed y'all her extra leg. Have you showed them your extra leg yet?
No, I haven't.
Okay, yeah, Fiska, you're trying to help, but you're not doing that great of a job. But together, you guys lower it onto its side, and you can together move it. It is filled to the brim, so there is some sloshing, but it's very minimal sloshing.
And you gave us like how much each barrel would damage,
Yeah,
right?
so each barrel does 2d10 fire damage. Remember if that's what let me look.
That sounds right. I think that's
Yeah,
what you said.
2d damage. Yeah, 2d damage when exploded.
So I'll just say, I mean, we moved one. Do we try for another? I mean, the more,
merrier.
yeah, the more we move, the more damage is going to be. So, I mean, I assume anyway, that's how it would work. So we try for another one. I'm like, Fiska, can you like try this time though?
Sure.
But you see now, we can actually move them. So.
Can you try this time?
Can y'all all go ahead and re-roll your athletics checks?
Yeah.
For barrel number 2.
16.
A little better. 14.
Nice.
Holy shit! I actually did try this time.
Yeah.
18.
Nice.
Oh shit.
Flex on him.
She's like, I'll
I
show you.
did. I flexed on them so hard.
Yeah, you guys are able to successfully lower the second barrel down onto the ground. Ready to roll. So be.
And,
Wow, you guys really needed a weak little bird to help you with this?
I mean, you could do the next one yourself if you want.
No.
Wait, did we roll the first one yet, or are they just on their side?
I think they're just on their side.
Oh, okay. I thought we moved it completely. Yeah, we will roll the first one over.
Yeah, and I'm assuming you guys kind of just rolled over. Are y'all rolling it over here
Sorry, I'm
on
not.
the map?
Yes.
I
Yeah.
believe that was the plan, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the okay. So yeah, you guys could probably put those 2 barrels. So let me just get a little marker for these guys. A little big barrel, little brown marker. So these guys are like this big. So you got one like right here, one right here. There's probably room for another one
Okay.
right there, and then you could probably try to stack some on top.
Mhm.
Oh,
Able to.
that
Yes,
would be
Lord.
interesting.
While this is happening, I'm just
Yes.
gonna talk to the kobolds real quick.
Okay.
So guys, slight caveat. I'm going to my body's gonna change. Don't scream. If you scream, I will kill you.
Yo, what?
Make an
Okay.
intimidation check on them real quick.
Okay.
Ooh.
Do I have advantage?
No. But the
Yeah,
check will not have to be the high.
Okay.
They are scared kobolds, so
10.
yeah, you are able to impress the seriousness of what you just said, that you would carry that through, and they all look at you, they all gulp, and they just put their thumbs up.
And okay, so I'm gonna change into my
Full form?
other form. Yeah. I'm gonna like I'm gonna kind of like rip my skin off, and underneath is like the lion type guy.
Yeah, Holgi's like he's
I have no mouth, but I must scream or something like that. It's like scream.
starts
Like,
covering
yeah.
his eyes. One of them covers their ears for some reason. But yeah, you do that successfully. They don't squeal or make a noise.
Good.
Sir. So we will do this. We're gonna go back to Fiska, Ichabod, Elza. If you are gonna make another barrel over there, do another
Yeah.
athletics check just to see how it goes, and then we're gonna cut over to Gal and Jayla.
Why did you move?
12.
12, okay.
Well, it's
14.
not good for me this time. It's 3.
Even with everyone's even with a low roll of 3, you guys are still able to get another barrel
Sweet.
right next to the other one. Oh, not right there.
All right.
What the
So
heck?
just before you switch over, I'll just say, I'll probably go back. Do we have a way to ignite these? We'll probably do the whole the brain communication from where we are. So
Would Eldritch Blast set these off?
You know, it'd probably be best to use fire. Eldritch Blast does force damage,
Right.
so that probably would not be
Okay.
as beneficial.
Well, you have torches.
Yeah.
yeah, unfortunately, a torch means you're very close to the barrel. Unless we try rope, but rope doesn't really.
Oh,
We have
what if
gunpowder.
we made a trail of oil on the ground and then set it off from a distance?
That'll work. I feel that should work.
We have oil.
Oh, I was gonna take a cooking pot and like fill one of the fill it with some of the oil from the barrels.
Okay,
Take scoop.
for sure.
How
You guys feel
resourceful.
free to, as you guys are doing all this, feel free to you bring the draw tool out if you're making like a trail of oil. Just draw where the oil trail goes to. We cut over to Gal and Jayla as those guys are planning. Lori and shifting. Gal and Jayla, what are you two doing over there?
We're gonna go forward, but I still have his hand. So we're just inching forward.
Yeah, you guys.
slowly.
You guys don't have to. Actually, you guys make a stealth check as you come across that line. Right there.
15.
I got an 11.
Okay. So what you guys see as you kind of inch forward, are you going to the opening, like where the opening opens up all the way, or are y'all just going, like how far further out are y'all going? Just right out? So basically what you
we're gonna, like look around before we.
yeah, so
inch out
basically what
to
you
it.
see is that you are back at the entrance of this building. You see out in the distance, a good way or so, is Corin.
Oh, okay.
He is just out there kind of watching, and you said you rolled a 15?
Mhm.
And then you rolled an 11.
11.
11. The wolf sees both of you, actually. Wow. Holy shit, they got a good passive perception. The wolf sees you all, and it just like, it's laying down on the ground and stands up, and like shakes the snow off of its fur. And it begins to like walk a little towards you. And then it sees your signal and it walks back. And then it just gives like a shrug. When you go around that corner, Jayla, you look out into the distance, and you guys are noticed by another wolf. You see the other wolf out there. It's out there chilling, and it sees you, stands up for a second. It sees Corin walk up and turn back around, and it gets up and stands up and kind of fans out a little bit. It's like right there.
I'm gonna go. Okay. I'm gonna hit his hand.
Lifts his paw up and dangles it
Can I like peek around the corner, like?
into there. Yeah, go ahead and make
a
a little perception check real quick.
little perception check.
Yep.
Well, shit. 6.
You peek around real quick, and it's really hard to see through as you peek around real quick, because it seems like this entryway, this hallway, it appears to be a bunch of the passageway itself is choked with ice. It looks like there are densely clustered icicles that hang above, and there are some jutting up icicles from the ground. So this whole hallway is kind of filled with icicles. So it looks a little hard to see
I'm
through.
gonna look at Gal and be like,
You guys can speak, by the way. You're outside.
I'm nervous. Okay. Look around the corner. You see anything? Be fast though. Hurry up.
Look.
Yeah, make a perception check. Make a perception check.
Oh wow. Okay. I rolled something good now. 21.
21, yeah. As you peek around the corner, very much to the extent of what I said, Jayla saw this whole corridor, this whole area right here is just brim packed with icicles. It doesn't look like it'd be a problem for a larger creature like a giant or a mammoth, but to you guys, it would probably pose some sort of disadvantage on trying to get through it, i.e., difficult terrain.
So.
And you do see what looks to be the mammoth all the way over yonder. You just see the mammoth, and you see Garagai. He doesn't seem to notice you.
Do we see the kids? Oh, I guess I don't see them.
You don't see anything in this.
Do I see the kids? Oh, okay.
You don't see anything in this hallway.
Are they looking this way, like toward us?
Yeah, they're glancing, but for the most part, there isn't no kind of. They don't see you. You guys just go like this. That's how you peek.
Okay, I'm gonna look at Gablik. What do you see?
And the only reason you see them is because you see they're kind of like their shapes out. Because the inside of this hall is a little bit harder to see. It's darker in here. And the only reason you really see them is just because their hulking forms are kind of standing out. That's how you make out where they are. If that makes sense.
Gal, what do you see?
Giant?
You see the kids?
Mammoth?
Okay, well, you don't see the kids. That's the main thing. Okay, we're gonna run across as fast as possible. Okay, no hesitation. Okay, we run across.
Yeah, you guys go ahead and make. You guys can make stealth checks with advantage as you do that. We go back over to. We'll go back to the planning committee. We'll go over to Elazel, Ichabod, and Fiska. As we come back to you, you don't know what's going on with. You don't really know what's going on with Jailer or Elazel or Jailer or Gal. I don't think that's been communicated yet by anyone. So you don't know what's going on over there. But you guys are setting up your shop. What are y'all doing?
I'm gonna go back with.
Can we blow it up now?
That's what I'm wondering. Like, I mean, the goal was to take the giant out, right? And this will at least hopefully damage the giant and the mammoth in there. So, and then I guess everything just starts.
Do
Or
we need to lure them? Do we need to lure them closer?
to the wall.
Yeah, or like even into this room.
Do you guys still see us?
No.
Yeah, now we can.
Oh yeah, there you
What
go.
is going
yeah.
on?
Yeah, I see.
Your guys' Wi-Fi is taking a poo.
I see you now.
I guess so.
Well, I don't know because
I mean, we also, yeah, because we still have 2 more in the other room.
2 more barrels.
Yeah.
That's true. We might need to at least move them away from that wall. At least the one.
Yeah.
On the other side of the hole. So yeah, we do that. We move that barrel so that, you know, when those 3 explode on the other side of the wall, it doesn't start a chain reaction.
Yeah, so go ahead and you're moving the one that's like the far one down here.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and make athletics checks to lower it down again, just so y'all can roll it. And I guess y'all gonna put it by the other barrel, or what are y'all doing with it?
I don't know.
I rolled a 1.
I fucking nat 20'd.
Nice. I got an 18, so
Craig rolled it.
Man.
Yeah, so
Nice.
we could try.
Ichabod's slacking a little bit on this one.
We could try to stack it on top, but I don't know. I don't know if the 3 of us could even do that. We could try.
Why would we go that far?
Yeah.
Or we could just put it like. How do I?
Oh yeah, the draw tool. I think I got it. This, let's put it next to that one. good?
Or up where you currently are.
Oh, so it's part of this
Yeah,
stack?
Yeah, there
Right
or
there?
yeah,
That word? Okay, cool. I'll erase the other.
just to get it close.
Then we burn it.
Yeah, I do. The only thing I'm worried about is that other barrel. If it ignites and explodes, it might cave in that tunnel, and we might need that escape route. But although the barrels are just going to explode this wall anyway, so
Yeah.
this whole area might be fucked anyway. So
Yeah.
well,
Do it.
You wanna? Actually, I'm wondering if staying in this room and just being in the corner will like be safe, or if we need to like go into the tunnel and like extend
That's
the oil line through the tunnel.
yeah, I don't know how quick that line will burn, but you know, two of us could at least make it to the tunnel, and then the other ignite it and run to the tunnel after.
How high is the ceiling in this area again?
That's a good question.
So I did cast Spider Climb last session. so I
The
expect
ceilings
spiders-
are surprisingly, even though the building outside is huge, the ceilings are only about 30 feet high.
Oh,
Okay.
okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm just concerned about like shrapnel and stuff. We don't know how far these things are gonna fly.
Well, let's just light it and then run for the hole.
Well, who's gonna light it?
I'll light it.
All right. So
She's gonna. Sorry.
No, I was just gonna say I will make my way back to the hole.
All right, so if you're crossing that line, make a stealth check.
Got it.
Fiska, are you sure?
I'm just gonna continue making oil like all the way until it's stealth check time.
Okay. Don't forget, you guys do have birthday crits.
Yeah.
So- If that ever is something you need to use, you can feel free to use your birthday crit.
Yeah.
I think it's what Tyler, Craig, Star, and Ethan have birthday crits.
And Emily.
Fiska.
Yep.
Fiska has one.
Yep.
Got it.
I did
You
update
can't use
my
it in
class.
combat, right? That guy.
You can't use it for spells. I don't. Let me re-roll. Let me re-look. We haven't looked at it in a minute.
Yeah, I thought you said.
It's just it's for ability checks and saving throws. Ability checks and saving throws.
I'm gonna use my inspiration to re-roll that
To
stealth
change
roll.
it? Yeah, perfect. Go for it, dude.
I got a 18 on the re-roll, so
And you're as quiet as a cat.
I sure hope
Good.
so.
You're good.
All right.
And you come in and you see all that. So we'll finish Ichabod and Fiska's conversation. We'll go to Lorian, and then we will circle back to Gal and Jayla, and then we will come back to Fiska.
Okay.
So Fiska and Ichabod, it's still you guys.
I have nothing more to say.
Oh, all right. We go over to Elzo and Lorian. Lorian, before Elzo comes into the scene, what are you doing this whole time?
I'm I was thinking about how far it was to run here, or to get to them. So I'm kind of just pressed up against the wall, and I'm just like, just kind of like looking at my hands, trying to decide whether I should turn them on fire yet.
Okay. Yeah, you know from where you're at to that hole back there, it's about 90 feet or so. Remember, these
Yeah.
squares are 10 feet, so there's some distance between each of you.
Yeah.
Currently, Craig is about 40-ish feet away from Fiska and Ichabod. Jayla and Gal are far away.
I figure it's just faster to run around here to get to them instead of go through the hole and then run all the way. Maybe I'm wrong.
Maybe?
But I guess I'll see Elizol come through, right?
Yeah, so Elza, after you see Lorian, you see the kobolds hiding behind their chairs, and you see Lorian off with his claws. Not lit up yet, but you see he has transformed.
Okay.
It's your guys' moment.
So Elazal. Oh, that's the wrong one. Why is it doing that? Elazal will run past the kobolds and just give him a quick thumbs up, and then run over to Lorian and just say, "All right, we got the barrels in place, and we're not really waiting for a signal. They're gonna be lit in the next like 30 seconds. So
Okay.
yeah."
So I'm gonna drag my claws across my chest and light my nails, or light my claws up.
Yes, you do so.
My crimson right.
Yeah. If you take damage, go ahead and roll that. I don't know if that works instantly or not. Yeah. So Elzo communicates that to Lorian. We go over to Jayla and Gal, who are off in La La Land.
Yeah. What's
What
that?
do you
song
do?
goes da, 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 like a ballerina.
I don't know. I'm thinking of some Benny Hill music.
Oh, that. Okay. I guess we're going straight here because he's.
Yeah. So yeah, as you guys enter that doorway, you are met with what looks like a wall that heads to another wall. You don't see anything else from where you're at. If you pass that line, make a stealth check.
Okay.
Oh.
This is going.
I want that one out. No, so go check that out.
9. Oh.
Yeah. So as you come into this room, you see what looks to be a huge slatted animal cage.
Oh no.
Huge, very, very huge animal cage with a lock gate attached to it by rusty hinges. It stands against the west wall of the chamber, and trapped inside the cage are 2 shivering humans in cold weather clothing. They look fearfully at you, and they shake in their boots. They are skinny, malnourished, very tiny, tiny little things. And Gal and Jayla somehow managed to make some sort of noise that kind of echoes throughout the cacophony of this empty space. You hear Gal say, "Oh, oh, oh!" and it just like ricochets throughout the whole building. Gara guy, the frost giant, he says in giant, "Oh, what the fuck was that? Norsu, go!" And he commands Norsu, the mammoth, to head off, and everyone that's here, everyone hears the large trampling of a large mammoth as it takes off. We cut back to Fiska and Elazel as that happens. You hear the frost giant yell or make a noise, or you hear some noise that happened, and then you hear the heavy footsteps of a mammoth beginning to leave the center chamber. And it gets about like right there. And then I guess we cut over to what you guys are doing, because this kind of all happened in the same span of time.
Double checking the distance on something.
Ichabod is actually going to.
I actually will say, I feel like we should roll initiative though, just kind of better space time, I guess, in this thing, because you all hear this, everything's happening. I want to get initiative order and track for this,
Okay.
just to make it easier on timeline wise what's happening for me. So Elzel, what'd you get?
What did I get? I got a 14.
14.
With
I
advantage?
got 14. Oh, I
Did
do
you roll
have
with
advantage. I
advantage?
forgot. Yeah. I got a 14.
All right.
I rolled 2 10s.
Gal, what'd you get? 2.
Oh,
Ichabod, what'd you get?
16.
Very nice. Shayla, what'd you get?
7.
7.
We're big rollers tonight.
Lorian, what'd you get?
Hell yeah.
15.
What'd you say?
15.
15. Nice. I'm gonna go ahead and roll these other people.
I just want to say that I rolled a natural 20 when he asked us to roll, and then he never asked for it again. So,
For what?
Damn.
or I don't know, it was something. I think it was stealth.
Oh, earlier? Oh,
You used it up. Used up your
Yeah,
nat 20
I'm
for the
sad.
night.
Oh,
sorry.
So
My
sad.
bad.
I believe there will be more.
If it makes you feel better, one of the kobolds rolled nat 20.
Hell yeah, wasn't
That
that?
doesn't make me
Which
feel
one was
better.
it?
It was off.
It's slimy.
Uh-huh. He just like gliding on the grease.
Oh,
Actively
God.
leaking.
Sorry, there's a lot of stuff I gotta do.
I believe it.
Alright, so I'm not gonna play any battle music just yet, but for sakes of shits and giggles. So the noise echoes throughout the chamber. It rattles and rattles off. Zob quickly reacts, and he tucks in, and he gets real close to the chair, and he like uses his action to just kind of like cower and hide a little bit. No one sees this happen, but that's what he does. That's what the narrator tells you what happens.
That's plot important.
Yep. The frost giant just sits. It goes to his turn. He just sits there, watching, listening. He's gonna make a perception check just to see if he notices anything. He rolled really high. He doesn't see anything abnormal because nothing's happened yet. So Ichabod, we go to you. Fiska, you are on deck.
Fiska's on deck. Okay. Fiska, here we go.
Oh my god, hold on. Before we do anything, my fucking counter my tracker messed up. Uh-oh. Gal, what'd you guys get again? Tell me one more time.
I got a 2.
Okay, you got a 2.
7.
7. I'm so sorry, guys. 7. Ichabod, what'd you get?
16.
16.
I think.
Elizel, you had a 14.
Yep.
Fiska had a 15. Lorian, what did you have?
I had a 15.
15. This guy got absolute garbage. So did this guy.
So Fiska
Okay,
and
continue.
Lorian both have the same decks.
Oh.
You guys can choose which order you guys want to go in.
Rollies.
Or you can do that too.
I mean, we're gonna start with dropping the torch on the oil.
Yeah,
so-
yeah, I prefer that, yeah. This guy can go.
I
Thank
am
you.
almost done redoing this. I am so sorry. Okay, yeah, because for some reason on the tracker, it's goofy ass. So Ichabod, it's your turn. Fiska, you are on deck.
So Ichabod says. The bonus action, sweet.
That's what Ichabod said?
Yeah. Very meta. He says, Fiska, here we go. And Ichabod just walks right here
Ooh, okay.
and goes like this to the frost giant.
Oh
So,
shit.
so the thing about that is you come around and the frost giant's he's got his back towards you and there's a giant ice throne, so he doesn't
Okay.
know you're waving at him.
Oh.
So you can-
I do it anyway.
but yeah,
I like
you
it.
come around and you see the back of his chair and you're like, oh. Yeah, he's very much he is not aware of anything from behind. Even though he rolled really well on perception, he is focused forward at the moment.
Well, if that's the case.
And he has 3/4 covers with that that chair. You could probably, if you get on the ceiling somehow, you could probably shoot at him down. I don't know how much movement you use though to move
Let's see,
there.
I was here. That was
Probably like 5 feet to get there.
10 feet.
Yeah.
Is he being protected by that ice chair? Like,
it's just
is
really
it that
big.
big and thick?
We'll see.
So I guess I could walk 10 feet more this way and then go up 10 feet. Would
Okay.
that help?
Yeah. So he still has about a half cover,
Okay.
but
It don't matter.
You can take a shot. It just adds
Yeah.
2 to his AC. So
Whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna fire a shadow blast at him.
hell yeah, dude. Go ahead and make that attack roll.
Shadow Blast.
I need to get some music in here now.
24.
That definitely hits. That's a good roll.
Hey, good to know.
Or yeah,
You need a 25. Sorry.
Yeah.
15 points of damage.
Holy shit. Yeah.
I rolled a 10.
Yeah.
That's
That hits him in the top of his head, and you see his head given like a visual, like it flies forward. The force from that blast pushes his head back, and you see him quickly like turn around, like look over his shoulder and say,
that?
"What the fuck?" He's looking around the chair, and he does see you up the wall a little bit, and he has locked eyes with you, and sees you as a hostile threat. But yeah, we go over to. Is there anything else you want to do on your turn?
No, that's it.
All right, Fiska. It's your turn.
I drop the torch, and I'm guessing that counts as an improvise action.
I think that's the new rules. I don't know if that's a. Well,
Like, is this a bonus
I think
action?
it
or
would,
not?
so was the torch already lit?
Oh, probably not. No.
So,
So-
it would take your action to light the torch, and it's a free action just to drop it.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay,
Yeah.
so I do that, and then I fucking run.
All right, wait, you're running towards the tunnel,
Yeah.
over yonder, right? Yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead and
running.
make your movement.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Hopefully we'll end up in there. Oh, I
And
guess
you-
there's.
So yeah, the squares are 10 feet. So if you don't have an action dash, but I think you could get. Yeah, you're good. You're good. Good.
I like just
Um,
down in the tunnel.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're probably like climbing up, like you're like, scratching your way up.
Myself.
Yep.
going.
but you drop that torch and it lights up, and you see the oil truck go, and it's traveling. It's a long trail. but it's traveling. Shh. It will probably explode at the top of the top of the round, but it is traveling at the moment. Yeah, Ichabod, you see the trail sizzling. We go to Kobold B is gonna do the same thing. Holgi scrunches up and hides behind the chair. We go over to Lauren. Lauren, you can make a perception check for me real quick. Let's just see if you hear the trail oil kind of sizzling.
Would the frost giant not make a noise after getting hit?
Yeah, he made yeah, he made audible noise. He moaned in agony.
Okay. I don't hear the oil, but
okay.
I do hear him scream.
Yeah, he made a noise. You hear him say something in giant, which I think you speak.
I don't speak giant. But
okay, that's fine.
If he makes a moan like he got hit, then
yeah. And Gal hears in giant him scream out in agony, saying giant. Fuck you.
And I'll be like, oh, hang on. It's go time. And then
Can't take you serious.
yeah, exactly. Then I will go out 10. Sorry, that's 10
5,
feet,
10. Yeah, it's 10. Yep.
20, 30. I will see that he's not blown up yet, and I think I'll probably just I'll look back at Elazol. I was like, I thought that was the like I can't see him, but I'll look. That was the plan, and I'll just like take the dodge action. I'll be like, am I early?
Yeah, he like actively is looking back, and then you see his eyes kind of clock yours, and he sees you come around that corner with kind of like that confused look on his face. Awesome. You take the dodge action.
Oh, can I? I'd like to use my. I'd like to use my blood maledict to activate my crimson right.
Okay.
Or my. He's got to make a. I think it's a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw? Perfect.
Yeah. And I'll have to amplify it. It's DC 13. I figure he's pretty strong, but I think it's.
He is pretty strong, but he only made an 11, so
nice.
He fails.
Okay, I take 3 damage. His speed is reduced to 0, and he can't take reactions until the end of my next turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna give him just a black border.
Oh, because I amplified it, so I could get him because he's a big boy.
Mm-hmm.
He can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns. So.
Okay. Awesome. Good to know. Just remind me if I forget.
Yeah, I didn't want him to get up from the chair.
What's that look like? What's that look like when you cast it?
I'll rake my claws across like my chest, and the blood will like trickle down me, and then you can see like in the snow like blood trails go around him and then wrap around his feet, and like you can see like the veins in his legs kind of like turn purple. You know, like when you get really old.
Yeah. He gets some varicose veins. Yeah, he lets out this pain of he's like, "Ah!" and just echoes throughout the chamber. We go over to our next participant. We go to Elazell. It is your turn.
I wouldn't have heard an explosion, but I would have heard the giant. So,
yes.
Did I hear you say anything, Lorian? Like, were you're talking to me from the other side of the wall?
Well, no. Before I left, I looked at you and I was like, "It's no time."
Oh, okay.
And then I ran in there.
Okay. So the spell that you just used, is that one of those things where if I heard him, it's nullified?
No,
okay.
You're good.
All right. So Elazell, that's not the right one.
It's technically an ability.
So I am 10, 20. Could I see the giant full?
If you get probably up to where Lorian is, you can get a better picture of him, but you can see like his toesy woesies.
So like right here, I can
right
see
there,
him.
You can definitely see him at full throttle.
Okay.
He sees you too because he's looking over there as this blood curse takes over.
You guys are making eye contact.
Yeah. Does he make any do I see in his eyes anything like I recognize who or what this guy could be, or?
There is. I mean, he looks like a frost giant. He doesn't
No, no,
You
no.
don't think he knows
In
exactly
his.
what you are?
Oh, okay. Okay, you
Yeah,
understood.
you don't.
Gotcha.
You don't think he is? Yeah, yeah. He doesn't. He's probably isn't the brightest of frost giants. So he probably didn't know too much about what's going on with you.
Okay.
So he looks mortified, but he has not got that look of knowledge.
Okay. I'm just gonna fire a chromatic orb at second level at this guy.
Yeah, go for it.
And I'm gonna tune it to fire damage.
Okay.
16 to hit.
16 hits.
Sweet. All right.
Nice.
So that is 4d8 fire damage.
All right.
$24 fire damage.
Yeah, well, that's good. That's good. Yeah, you launch this chromatic. You said 24, correct?
Yeah, yeah.
24. Yeah, you launch this chromatic orb right at him, and it hits him in his chest and just scorches his chest, and he lets out a howl of agony as he just screams. It fills the whole hallway. Yes.
And then, just want to check something here. Bonus action. I will, bonus action. Oh wait, no, I can't use 2 spells. That's right. I think actually what I would do is just duck behind Lauren.
Okay. Fair point. I like it. Awesome. All right, we go over to Snorp's turn. Snorp is going to do the same thing. He hides. We go up to Kanan's turn on the outside as there's explosion or this agony howl from outside can be heard, and it's going to use its movement to get closer. It's going to.
Are they gonna jump doors too?
It's going to. You guys don't see what's happening, so I'm just gonna hide your tokens.
Yeah, that's true.
But
I still be thinking.
I didn't realize how fast these things can move.
Yeah.
Oh wait. So what what you see, Gal and Jayla, you see a large winter wolf round about the corner, turn around and look at y'all in the corner, baring its fangs. And you hear the heavy footsteps of another one outside as action has descended into. As this thing's going into chaos, it seems the wolves have approached for some reason. But they do look aggressive. Jayla, it is your turn. You only see one wolf at the moment, but it's your turn.
Okay, from here, can I see Locke? Is it on this side? Oh.
Yep.
Am I pinging?
Yeah, so where your ping is at, that's where it's at.
Okay. Is this side?
Yes, right there.
Okay, cool. I am going to
And so as you actually look at the gate itself, the lock itself, you see the lock. It is older, but it could be picked. It could be broken with a hard enough hit. You see that the actual metal slats in the cage are wide enough, so if you go up there and actually open them a little bit more, you could make room for the kids to get out. That's kind of what's coming over you as you look at this cage.
Okay. Well. That's as far as I can move. This fucked up my plan because the wolf came over. So I gotta think. Okay. I'm just gonna, I guess, dash.
Okay. Oh yeah.
And get right up here and getting ready to unlock it somehow.
Yeah, if you want to make a, well, it'd be an action to actually try to unlock it. So never mind. But yeah,
Yeah.
you get there. The kids, they are shivering, and they are kind of scared as you approach. They see this large minotaur running at them, so they back off a little bit. You see the one that's like backs off a little bit, but it doesn't move too far away from you.
Cool.
Cool. We go over to. It would be the Winter Wolf, the second Winter Wolf's turn. I goofed that, but he already did his thing. Gal, it's your turn. You see this wolf come around the corner. You see Jayla run to the cage. What are you doing?
This will just or that's 10, 20, 30.
Mhm.
I'm gonna stand in between the wolf and Jayla.
Yeah.
Trying to think. How do I go about this? I'm gonna say screw it. I'm gonna rage, just to be safe, and for my bonus action. And then I want to try and I don't know if this is a good idea. I want to try and intimidate the wolf to make him back off.
Oh yeah.
All right, go for it.
Your best, Mr. Olympia.
Come on, come on.
Where they get their
That
back
is- That is. I have +2. That's an 18.
Okay, it's gonna do an intimidation back at you to see if it can
Ooh.
respond.
Mr. Tough Guy.
It does look at you aggressively. It does still hold that stance, but there is a little bit of it cowers a little bit. But that doesn't mean. We'll see what it means. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
But it does cower a little bit.
That
Respect
is my
your
action
aura.
though, right?
That can just be a free interaction.
That
with
will
the
be
environment.
free?
Yeah, because you already use your bonus action. I'll say because that's more so just like a vibe check. I mean, I don't want to penalize you too hard on that because it's creative, but
It's your stare down.
yeah.
I'm gonna stare down with him. What do I do as an action? Trying to think. Sorry. Do they look hostile toward us? I know you said they look aggressive.
For the most part, Kanan, this wolf is in your face, growling and baring its teeth. I mean, it's a wolf. That's predatory mannerisms. It's kind of hard for you to make out, especially as a mentally exhausted individual.
Can I
But
use
it is
my
aggressive.
action? Can I use my action to grab something out of my little gray bag?
Yeah, your action to throw. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, big money.
Big money, big money, big money, big money.
You
Come
can,
on.
and you can throw it up to 30 feet away, I think. 20 feet.
Sweet.
I think that's what it.
Give me something good. Ooh, okay. Alright, I throw it. Throw it kind of like here.
Oh.
And as I throw it, it lands and a giant badger spawns.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
I rolled a 6.
So as you. Oh, did the token pop up? No. There we go. So yeah, as you throw this giant badger, it lands right there in the middle, and it spawns into life. And as you can't use the bonus action to command it, and since you don't give a bonus command, it's going to act the way it would act in nature when it sees a giant fucking wolf, and it does not look like it would attack willingly. I mean, it looks like it's going to attempt to like run away a little bit. That's the
Okay.
And then this is its turn, so it would actively run. But for the most part, we'll just say it's just it's stuck there. I'm not gonna make you make it move. It's you can tell that it's not gonna fight. It's in the flight mode right now, which is just akin to its nature. But yes, good use. Make sure you mark off that charge on your bag.
Yes, I will.
And that guy will go right after your turn next round when you give it a command.
Gotcha.
Sir. All right, we go to the next individual in our lineup, the Mammoth. The Mammoth hears the blast of agony and the screams of agony coming from its master, and it's going to turn around, and it sees Lorraine and Elzo, and it is going to make its way that direction.
I look really cool though. So.
Like, it lifts its head up and looks like this at you. It's like, yeah.
Okay.
Sup, bro?
It is going to 10, 30, 40, 50. It's going to actively make its way towards Lorian, and it has 50 movement, so it only has 40 actually, so it can't make it to you.
I was gonna dash.
Oh, but it can. It does have 10 foot reach, so it will. So 10. 20. Hold on, I feel like I'm going crazy. 10, 20, 30. I feel like I'm going crazy. Is this right or wrong?
I think you're right.
I think I do that. I think I do that wrong. Hold on, it's right here.
Yeah.
This is top left square. So 10, 20.
Yeah.
And then where the L is.
You're good.
40. Yeah, it's like right there. I think. Yeah. Okay. It's what's more like big creatures. It's confusing. Yeah. It's actively moving. It's not moving in a. I'm not gonna consider that a straight line because it's kind of running out diagonally.
It's hustling.
But it's getting towards you, and it's going to go ahead and try to gore you with its large. You did take the dodge action, which is correct.
So he gets disadvantage.
Yes, sir. He sure does. But he's actively going to try and hit you.
It's not nice.
So he gets a total of holy shit, 18 to hit.
That just hits.
I will tell you, he has a high bonus to hit. So
He is a mammoth.
it is it adds you add 10 to the hit. That's plus 10 to hit.
Golly.
Oh, shit.
So it's gonna be
Really
4d8.
Oh.
So that is you take 22 piercing damage as its giant horn just skewers into the side of you, and that's all it can do. This is piercing though. I think you have.
Yeah.
Don't you have resistance because you are in your special form?
If it's bludgeoning,
It's non-mag- yeah,
slashing
it's-
from non-magical.
Yes, it's not magical.
Oh, so I take 11.
Okay, sweet.
I was trying to find it. I was like,
Yeah.
22.
Yeah, that's its turn. Top of initiative comes back around. The well oil barrels explode as a cacophony of noise just rattles the whole building. The barrels just a huge explosion. That you guys can't really see because it's covered with mostly the frost shrapnel from the walls as they explode. So I'm gonna go ahead and allow one of you guys to roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 d10.
Ooh.
And as we remember last time, half of this will be it's only gonna hit the frost giant. He's the only one that's within range. He's gonna take half of it's gonna be fire damage, half of it's gonna be piercing damage from the shrapnel.
Go for it, Fisk.
Yeah, I
You're
was
the
gonna
one
say-
that's at the fire.
Yep.
God, you're gonna make me add this much.
8 d10.
Jesus Christ, which one's a D10? Alright, I have exactly 3 D10s, so we're gonna go through that time.
Use that.
Alright. Can I just like do.
I got rid of the drawings.
I already started rolling the
No, you're good. You're good.
well die, so I'm messing with them. So first 3 are 11, 21, because the 0 is 10, right?
Yes, 4 or 8
Yeah.
d10.
21, and then another 10. 1, 2. I lost count. I'm sorry, I forgot
It's
the
okay.
It
number I
was
said.
11, 21,
11, 21, and then I don't know.
You're good.
I
You're
don't,
good.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
You can re-roll the dice. You don't remember.
Okay.
Or if you find it easier, you can just roll online. You can do like a digital roller. It's a lot of D10, but
Yeah, I had a beard, so I can't.
you're good.
I had one beer, and I'm very lightweight.
The bird was in the way.
Can't keep track. 52. That's probably better than I was rolling, if I'm being honest.
That's pretty good. So 21 points of fire damage and 21. All right. I can't do math. What's half of
20, 26.
21.
26.
26. 26. So 26 fire, 26 piercing hits the side of this frost giant. He lets out a huge pain of agony as he's just like throttled against the side of the chair. He is bloodied now. He is still healthy in a sense, but he's looking rougher as he is rocketed by this explosion. The mammoth looks over in concern. We go to the top of initiative. It's going to be Zob's turn. Zob hides.
Hell yeah.
And we come to the frost giant. The frost giant is going to. He can't move.
He can't move, and he can't.
He can't
take
use his
it.
reaction. But what can he do?
Pick his nose.
He can enjoy the fire.
So. I don't know how that would work. So I would imagine the shrapnel from the ice are just blue chunks of rocks and ice around. He's gonna try to reach down and throw a rock at Lorian. He's gonna reach down and just throw a rock. You sure did. He's gonna reach down and grab this huge chunk of ice and just try to chunk it at you.
Don't hit me.
All right. How far away are you? Just to make sure. You're within range. Yeah, you're within range. Okay, so it is going to be 15 to hit.
No.
Yep. Yeah, he tries to throw this giant ice shard at you, and it just goes flies right over your head. He misses with his attack. He's gonna try to save to end this condition on him.
Yeah.
So
13.
he is still locked in place. He fails as the blood in his body purples even more, intensifies, and holds him shackled to the chair that is sundered and broken. That is his turn.
You're not going anywhere.
Oh, he just yells at you in giant. Those that speak giant hear him say "fuck you." But Ichabod, it is your turn. Fiska, you are on deck.
Ichabod will. Why not? So how high is the ceiling? 30 feet.
30 feet up. Yeah. So you're about 10 feet up the wall at the moment. So you can go.
I'm gonna go ahead and climb 20 more feet up. So he's kind of like in a corner.
like a spider.
Yeah. And then Shadow Blast on the fire giants.
Hell yeah, go for it.
Ah, fart. 14.
Just misses.
Okay. And that's about all I am going to do.
Okay. We go to Fiska. Miss Longlegs. You all hear the explosion. Everyone in this establishment hears those explosions go off. But Fiska, you are in that room with the kobolds who are hiding.
We're a little too far for me to cast any spell that I want to cast, so I could try and convince all the kobolds to die for us, but maybe I won't do that.
Oh,
I could. I have the power. I don't know what the hell I just did. I'm going to come back through the hole and I will shoot a crossbow bolt.
Okay. Yeah, so you can move as close as you want. From there, you're about 80 feet from him.
Okay. Right, yeah, so that was like 10, 20. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do
Yeah,
another.
and his chair is just pieces right now, so he has no extra cover.
Great. Alright, I'm gonna crossbow him. That should be within range for me to do like a normal roll. Does a 10 hit?
A 10 does not hit.
Fair enough. That's it then.
All right. We go to Kobold B, so Holgi hides. We go back to Lorian. It's your turn with Elzel on deck.
Oh, okay. I'd like to 10 feet, 20 feet. I should be able to hit him because of my long arms,
Yeah,
right?
you can still, you can hit him.
Okay. From here? Can I hit him here?
Yeah,
Here?
that's within 10 feet.
Cool. So I'll take my 2 attacks because I'm transformed and I can hit with a bonus action.
Yep.
Does a 18 hit?
Yes.
Okay. And the damage is okay. I did plus the d4. It's 3 fire damage plus 11 slashing.
Okay. Yeah, he lets out a groan of pain. Yeah.
Something like that. And then I'll take another swipe.
All right.
Who are you hitting right now?
He's in the frost giant.
Frost Giant, okay.
15.
That does hit. Just
Nice.
hits.
Nice. 1 fire damage, 10 slashing.
Yeah, 11 damage. You break across him again. He lets out another.
Oh, those veins looking.
What? Vein fucking.
I said, how's the veins looking? And then, how's he look?
He's bloodied. I mean, he's looking rougher and rougher with each hit. But, I mean, he's looking banged up. The explosion rattled him. He's got shrapnel sticking out of his back. He's got cuts that are open, and there's a burnt scorch mark on his chest.
I'll like look over to his north two. I'll be like, "Here, mister. Fuck you."
He lets out a mammoth cry.
Right. I think that's it. Yeah,
Okay.
that's it.
Awesome. Elzo, it is your turn. Lorian is carving the giant up a hole. What are you doing?
I'm gonna cast Command on the Mammoth at 2nd level.
Ooh.
All right, now let me see. Let me just, or can you read me what the spell specifics are?
You speak a
Just
one-word
because-
command to a creature you can see within range. The target must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw of 14,
Okay.
or follow the command on its next turn. The spell has no effect if the target is undead, if it doesn't understand your language, or if your command. Oh fuck, never mind. Wouldn't understand my language, right? So.
Let me see.
Mammoth understand common? Maybe.
It doesn't speak any language, but it does understand common. But I need to figure out if a beast and a creature are the same at D&D.
A creature is everything.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, it's it's everything practically.
Okay.
Yep. All right. Cool. Yep.
Okay.
You're good to go.
So then I'll just look it straight in the eye and just say, "Flee!"
All right.
Nice.
And
You need to make a save.
yeah, 14 Wisdom.
14 wisdom save. All right.
It's a very wise mammoth.
I hope not.
It fails its save.
Nice.
You see fear. It's the sense of like fear and dread as the fight or flight. The flight and its primal instincts take hold, and it looks like it will flee when it comes to its round.
Awesome. And then I never remember how this works. If I cast a spell, can I still cast a cantrip?
Yeah.
I believe so. Yes.
If it's a bonus action, obviously.
If it's a bonus action, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so the spell. I thought if the spell. I don't know. Yes,
Actually, never
sure.
mind. There's none I can cast anyway.
Okay.
I was originally thinking action, not bonus action. Okay. I think that might actually be it for me. I'll probably just stay put. If I see if I see the fear in its eyes, yeah, I would
Yeah.
probably stay put. Yeah.
Yeah, it gives that Scooby-Doo shake.
Yeah.
We go over to Kobold C, so Snorp is gonna hide. We go back over to the wolves. Kanan is up.
He pisses on you.
His attack. So it was intimidated by Gal,
Oh yeah.
but it will attack this giant badger that has been summoned next to it. So this lets you guys know instantly that these wolves are aggressive and hostile to you, Gal and Jayla, as this thing reaches over and tries to bite out at the badger.
Oh, they're ganking us while we're fighting their master.
Yep.
So it's going to attempt to bite out at the giant badger. Oh, a 25 to hit. I think that's going to hit.
No.
So we
it's
get
gonna
to see
take-
how much damage he does.
So it's going to take 10 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
If the target is a creature, which it is, it needs to make a DC 14 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Okay. Did 14?
Yes.
I got a 13, so it's knocked prone.
Yep. So it is knocked prone. I'll mark that with a just a purple border, so it's prone. That's its turn. It's gonna stay in that kind of in that entryway. Jayla, it's your turn. You just watched one of these winter wolves. You don't know if it's Kanan or Karan. It's Kanan because it's beaten up badly with a scarred tissue and fur, and you see it attack the giant badger and lash out. So you know that it is probably going to attack you and these children if it has the opportunity to.
Cool. Jayla's gonna see that and be like, look to the kid and be like, I'll get you out in a second. Thinking if I unlock this, that gives the wolves access to it. Not good. So I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna hit it.
And Jay, as you come across, like as you come around that bend, you pass Gal, you see Koran in the entryway of this room.
Yeah, and that badger's gonna get ganked.
Better it than the two of them.
True.
He's at
I'm
3
gonna
health, don't mind him.
swing.
Oh, okay.
He's chilling. He's chilling.
He's just doing his thing.
Yep.
Did you name him?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, Linguini. No.
No, that's not his name. His name's Mike. Just swap the genre.
What'd you
I
say?
love
What's your
it.
name?
24.
24 hits.
Nice.
Good roll.
Is
Roll,
it,
roll.
is it a different badger every time you pull it out, or is it all the same?
It's should be different, but I mean I don't care. You can
Oh
flip
yeah,
it,
I
it's
was
the same.
curious.
Yeah, you can.
I'm gonna do a goaded attack.
Okay, go do it.
Okay, go.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I heard. A goaded.
Same.
Knock it up.
Okay, leave me alone.
I said nothing.
This makeup is hot. You want to see something terrifying?
Yes, always.
Hell yeah. What do we got? What do we got?
Now I'm just
That is kind of weird.
I like it.
want to play a game.
It's time to play the game.
A game.
There's a space.
Hold on.
Tinky Winky will forever live on. I'm gonna hang it from the roof.
Hell yeah.
It's gotta make a wisdom save.
Wisdom save. Okay. Let me see what its wisdom modifier is.
Guys, max
You got
damage,
20?
by the way.
Oh hell yeah.
Yep.
Ooh.
It's gonna fail its wisdom save and roll a 2.
Ooh.
Total. So roll a 2 with its wisdom modifier, which is 3.
Okay, so it has disadvantage on all attack rolls against
Okay.
any other target besides me.
So I'm gonna mark it as piss yellow.
Okay, and then that's 14. 19 points of damage.
Hell yeah. 19 points of damage. You cut right into its buttocks, or its front of its chest, and it lets out a howl. Ouch!
And I am gonna use my bonus action to use my other scimitar.
Okay, go for it.
23.
Yes, ma'am.
5 points.
Yep. Ouch. Ouch, bitch. That's what it says.
That's
All right,
in
and
my turn.
in your turn, all right, it's going to go to Karan's turn. Karan is going to move 10, 20. It's going to move through, so it's going to be considered difficult terrain. So it'll be where was it? It's right here. It's right there.
Yeah.
Right? 10, 20, 30.
It'd be 50. It's difficult.
I don't think you can. Yeah, it'd be 50 to get on top, but I don't think you can stand on top of that. It's gonna attempt to kill the badger.
Oh no,
So-
Mike!
It's gonna lash out at it with a bite. It's gonna roll a 8 to hit. Does an 8 hit your badger?
Oh my gosh, that misses. His AC's 10. Let's go.
Stay
Go,
still,
Mike.
bitch. Yep. That's the wolf's turn. We go to Gal. It's your turn with the mammoth on. Gal, badger, and then the mammoth. So Gal, it's your turn.
Wait, so I lost my rage. Because I didn't hit anything.
Yeah.
Lame.
That's okay, because I'll just rage again.
I'm
I'll get
raging.
pissed because they're attacking Mike.
What's his last name?
Mike.
Without.
Hawk.
Yeah. Mike Hawk.
Yeah. Whoa.
Whoa. And then with me raging, you just hear me yell, Mike. You know.
Yeah, everyone in the chain,
And-
everyone in this lodge hears the scream of Mike. It sounds like Gal saying this.
And everyone's like, who the fuck is Mike?
Mike. And I'll swing on Kanan.
Yep.
My axe, and since the badger's on the other side, is that flanking?
Yeah. No. I
Because
think
he
it'd
was
be
attacking
across.
him, wasn't he?
Is it? Do you have to be across like that to flank? I don't know the specifics. on that.
I don't
Yeah,
either.
it's the opposite.
I mean,
So,
I could
yeah, I
just
think
maybe
yeah, if you move
here.
if you move around to where Jayla's at, you could. Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Now
right.
he's flanked.
Wait.
Oh, which means the badger would have been flanked last round.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, that 18's gonna hit.
Okay.
So
okay.
I'm just gonna say with minimum damage, it's gonna die.
That's
So
why I
it-
yelled Mike. You know?
Yeah, Mike dies.
Mike.
Mike is dead,
All right.
and the wolf would have. I'm not gonna move him, but he would have moved up. But we're gonna move past that.
So no more flanking then.
No. But you can. I would say you can move to. You could have went to the other side if you want to get flanking, but you'll be between two wolves.
That's fine. I'll do that. All right. Mike, because he just disappears. That is a 16 to hit.
Yes, sir.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay. That's 8 damage,
All right.
and that is all.
Okay. We go over to the mammoth's turn. The mammoth is going to flee, so it's going to use its action to dash away from
Yeah.
approaching battle. Lord, you can make a swipe as it tries to leave your melee range.
Do I get a swipe if it? I don't think I get a swipe because it's not doing it of its
It's
own.
unwillingly. Yeah, I think it's since it's unwilling. Yeah.
Yeah.
We can. Well, I can look at the specifics afterward, or if one of y'all want to try and do it. We can, anyway, this is gonna move. I'm just gonna move it. So we're gonna go 10, 20, 30, 30, 40, 50. Oh my god, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Yep. It skedaddles away from the party.
Sweet.
Oh.
Yeah, skedaddled away. That is the mammoth's turn. We go back to Zob. Zob continues to hide. Well, actually, he runs over to Holgi, hides behind the same chair as Holgi is. You guys don't know what's going on in that room. Kobolds are up to strange things. We come to the Frost Giant's turn. The Frost Giant is within 10 feet of Lorian, so he's gonna grab his great axe
I'm out
and make two attacks against them. So you are not dodging, if I'm correct. If I remember.
No.
So the first attack is a 15 to hit, which I believe misses.
Misses.
The second attack is a 21 to hit. Yeah.
Silvery barbs. I'm just kidding.
Could you imagine?
Counter spell.
All right. So here's what you're gonna take. You're gonna
Is
take.
it magical? His axe?
No, it is just a normal great axe. But you are gonna take 22 points of slashing damage.
I take 11.
He misses with the first attack. Hits you, tries to hit you with, or he hits you with the second attack. Laughs, giggles a little bit, farts on himself. And he's gonna try to save your blood malady.
Strength 13.
He rolled a
70.
11. He is still stuck in place.
Holy crap.
Dude, I get,
That
oh
came
my
in
God.
clutch.
I can attack him and move away now, and he doesn't get an attack of opportunity because he's because of my blood test.
Well, awesome. We go.
Veins are just keeping him.
So
He's
it's
having extreme cramps right now.
yeah. Banana! I need a banana. So Ichabod, it's your turn. Fiska, you're on deck. You're seeing Lorian is fighting the Frost Giant. The Frost Giant's not looking too hot.
Lorian is looking too hot.
Lorian's not looking too hot. The Frost Giant's not looking too hot. You see Elozo is probably casting spells. You see the spells going off from over there, but it is your
Once
turn.
again, from my little corner, I'm gonna toss a shadow blast at this guy.
Go for it.
Oh, there we go. 26.
Yeah.
I'm using the character sheet dice roller,
Mhm.
and like it lingered on the one and went.
Oh.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh.
I'm like, oh come on. Damage. 15 again.
Oh, baby. So yeah, you hit him in the back.
I'm a coward.
Hit him with his big back. He like lurches far forward and he like grunts in pain. And he like looks back a little bit. Ah! Spider. He's still standing, but he looks pretty rough. Real rough.
That's all I got.
Okay, Fiska, you see Ichabod throw this shadow, this hard shadowy magic at the Frost Giant. What are you doing?
I bet he's gonna do a crossbow again.
Go for it. Fuck him up.
I will try my hardest. I am going to use my heroic inspiration
Okay.
Oh, I
because
forgot
I'm
about
assuming that misses.
What was your first roll?
8.
Yeah, that's gonna. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. This is much better. This is 23 hit.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's it. Yep.
That's good. Damage. Wow. Okay. 8. Do I get sneak attack? Let me go back to the map. He is not within 5 feet. Or how does sneak attack work?
Dude, I don't know. Let me read. Let me look.
I'm reading.
If your ally's
Yeah.
within 5 feet, I thought it applies.
Yeah, but there's other things like if I have advantage, I get it, but I don't have advantage, so it'll
Okay.
just be 8.
8 points of damage.
Yeah.
What does it look like as you fell this Frost Giant?
Oh.
I fell him.
As you
Wow.
killed.
Whoa!
He had 8 HP left.
Nice.
That's amazing. I'm gonna say that it it'll hit him like right in one of the eyes, and then I'll just like pop off maybe. Like
Oh yeah.
nothing fancy. Like it's a crossbow.
Like
Hell
Indiana Jones.
Yeah, it hits him right in his eye socket, and he, and just falls slowly as you made contact with what little brain resided in his head, as he just falls flat down, and he just like crumples and bleeds out.
Damn.
It's like you hit him at artery, like squirting out of his eye.
Yes.
But you have killed the Frost Giant.
We didn't even get his name.
You have seen the mammoth run off. You don't know if it's of its own abilities or if it's been compelled to, but it runs away. Yes. You want to move or do anything else?
I'll come closer. Let's see what I got. For 30 feet, that'll get me right there. And I will move there. Oh my god.
Yeah, so we go over to Kobold B. Holgi is hiding still. Lorian, we go to your turn. You see this frost giant die to the sure shot of Fiska. And it's bleeding all over you.
I will I'll take my tongue out, I'll lap up some of the blood, and
Okay.
then I'll look to Fiska. I'll be like, good job. And then I'll run after Norsu and say,
Okay.
Norsu, come here. Something like that.
It's like fleeing! Because it
And
does
then-
speak.
5 or
That's
10,
10.
20, 30. Yeah, I'll dash. 40, 50, 60.
Okay.
Yeah. And I think I'm good.
Okay. We go over to Elizel. Elizel, you see this frost giant fall and Lorian take off after the mammoth.
Elizel's just like, no. I was gonna heal you. I mean, he
My
would
best track.
definitely fucking wrong one again. 10, 20, 30. And then I will double that with my feline agility. 40, 50, 60. Am I within 5 feet to touch him?
Yeah, for the most part. I mean, there's like 5 feet. There's 2 individual 5 feet squares in each of these, so you can get right up basically on them and kill them.
Okay, so I will do a cure wounds at first level.
No. He uses his feline agility to catch up to me.
Yes. Is it 1d? So you get 9 back.
Oh,
Nice.
big.
And then I think that's all I got.
Okay.
I think so. What's funny? What are you laughing at?
Read the ice giant's
Oh.
name now.
Good stuff.
I like it. Yeah, I think that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very nice. Kobold C, we go back over to Snorp. He's going to run to his brothers and hide. We go over to the wolf. Kanan. It's Kanan's turn. It's going to lash out at Jayla. Actually, it's not going to lash out at you. It's going to do something else. It's going to, you see it open its mouth, icy breath, as it's going to attempt to use its cold breath on you. It's going to exhale a freezing blast of wind in a 15-foot cone. So, its cheeks lets out a 15-foot cone of icy air. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. I'm good at this, hopefully. Oh crap. I hit it. I have to roll it again.
You're good.
Okay. 18.
Yeah, so you pass, but you're going to take half damage from this.
Cool.
Oh shit. You're gonna take 12 points of cold damage. That's already halved. So I rolled 2 8s, a 7, and a 1. So it was 3 8, like 24 damage.
Wow.
It's crazy roll.
I
So
would
yeah,
have
you.
tough if you didn't.
He
Yeah.
always rolls so well against me.
Hey,
He just
That ain't my
saved
fault.
you.
yeah. The dice know. So yeah.
Yeah, they rolled 4 1s for me for that one shot, so I have negative charisma. It's crazy.
You gotta make up for it.
The wolf is going to step down. It's still within range of you, so you guys don't give a reaction attack on it. And it stays there.
Can't let them flank me.
Actually, you know what? It will move away from Jayla towards Gal. So Jayla, you can make an attack on this wolf. It moves to get closer to its brother.
Natural 20.
No. A 19.
Hits.
Cool. I don't know if I can use any with it. Ooh, what's that? That's 11.
11 points of damage. Yeah, it yelps as it is bloodied now. And it says, "Fuck you, bitch." That is its turn. We go over to Jayla's actual turn.
Okay.
I mean, does its goaded thing ends at the start of your turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's no longer goaded.
Haha.
That's okay.
I'm gonna hit him with my scimitar.
Hit him with that flexi.
Lexi.
Oh,
Lexi.
that's not as good.
I can
That's
solve
what-
this
that's-
boat now.
That's an 11.
Misses.
Yep, that's what I thought. That's okay, I will take my bonus action and hit again.
Are the kids like cowering?
24.
Kids are cowering. Yeah, that hits. 24 hits. Yeah, they have unironically moved to the corner, seeing this battle happen. They're like, "Oh shit, what the fuck?"
Yeah. Where'd they learn those words?
I mean, from Dugan's Hole.
Yeah.
The goaded whatever attack, it says when I hit with a weapon. So can I use one or
I think you still hit with your bonus action, so yeah. So the only thing the bonus action does is you just can't add your
but
modifier.
I
It's
can...
just a flat damage, but it's still considered a hit. So I'm gonna
Okay.
rule that as you can use your goaded
Okay.
stuff on it.
I'm gonna do that by the way.
I figured.
Okay. Sorry, I rolled max on that one. 11.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, it yelps in pain, or it yelps and leaves a bad review as it gets hit. But it is goaded once again. Sweet. We go. Is that the rest of your turn? Anything else?
It's gotta make another wisdom save.
Oh, to get goaded. That's right. I'm so sorry. I don't want to use that dice. It's ugly. Oh, it's gonna succeed. I rolled a 19,
Boo.
so a dirty 20.
I tried.
So it's not goaded. So it's not pissing itself. Awesome. We go over to Koran's turn. Koran is going to move through Gal's space, so it's gonna be 20 feet because it's difficult terrain.
You stepped up your gal.
30 feet. Yeah, his nuts hit you in the
Hey.
forehead. It is going to bite out at Gal. It does have advantage because it's within 5 feet of its brother for pack tactics.
Oh.
So it's gonna
Right.
hit. It's gonna try to bite you with advantage.
Okay.
A 24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Yep. So you're gonna take not a lot of damage. It's gonna be 7 points of piercing, which is reduced
Right.
to 3.
Mm.
And I need you to make a strength saving throw or DC 14 strength save or be knocked prone.
Okay, sweet.
So you have
Oh, it's-
advantage on strength checks.
Because I'm raging.
Sir.
Sorry, what was the DC?
14.
Alright, I got a 17.
You are not knocked prone. It tries to pick you up and throw you.
Rude.
we go over to that's its turn. We go to Gal. It's your turn. This one
Wait.
just took a chunk out of you. Not a hearty chunk, but a chunk. A nibble.
It like scratched me.
Yeah.
All right.
Sneezed on you.
Bless you. I'm gonna swing at the one that just hit me.
Yep.
Big money. That's a 19 to hit,
Yes, sir. That hits.
and then 13 damage,
Yes. 15 damage.
and with my bonus action, I like the frenzy,
Okay, go for it.
and I will attack the other one.
He's frenzied. He's raging. He's foaming. Go for it.
I'm foaming at the mouth. I just yell, "Die!" You know. There's a 15 hit.
Yep.
Ooh. Oh yeah. And that's another 13 damage.
13 damage. Yeah, Kaden is looking really rough, but he's still standing up.
And that's my turn.
Awesome. We go over to the mammoth's turn. The mammoth is no longer commanded to flee. It turns around, sees its giant master dead. It rages and says, "No!"
Oh, you speak common.
Yeah, that's how he was able to flee. He does speak common. And it's going to rush. It's going to do a trampling charge as it moves 20 feet straight towards Lorian.
You don't want
So it's going to move. It's basically going to use its movement to get right up on you, and it's going to attempt to gore you.
I'm gonna smush you.
Okay, so it's going to just normal attack. Does a 11 hit?
No. Too
so
small.
It does miss you with its attack, and that is its turn. We go over to Zob. We go over to Zob. Zob says to his brothers, "What the fuck did we get ourselves into?" He hides. Frost Giant, dead. AF. Ichabod, it's your turn. Fiska, you are on deck.
Ichabod is going to dash across the ceiling,
Okay.
and that takes him right there.
Yep. And you see way out yonder, you see that the mammoth is about 110 feet away from you, give or take.
Right, but I can't do anything at the moment because I double whatevered.
Yes, sir.
So
Awesome.
that is all I got.
All right, Fiska, it's your turn.
He's a little far from me too, so I am also going to 10, 20, 30, move forward, and then I am going to shoot my crossbow, but it's like the extended range version.
So it'll be a disadvantage.
Yeah. Well, one of them was a nat 20, so let's see what the other one is. A 1?
Oh man.
No, a 13. Does a 13 hit?
A 13 does hit the mammoth.
Oh wow.
Lovely.
Okay.
And I get the sneak attack too.
Yeah.
Okay, so that gave me 10. Yes, because it also gave me the sneak attack. Okay, so yeah, it's 14 damage.
Yeah, as it was charging towards Lauren, you let out an arrow that hits it in its eyeball, and it like blinks, and that's why it misses Lauren with its glorious attack. You saved Lauren's butt cheeks.
You're welcome.
Oh, my butt cheek?
You hear that in your head.
Thanks.
Hey Jacob.
Yes.
This thing here to the southeast of the dead frost giant, is that like
Yes.
a column or a
That's
table?
it's just a massive shelf of ice. It's more so like this mammoth's version of a pet bed. It's like a
Okay.
stack of ice that's
Okay.
propped up. It rises about maybe 10 feet up or so.
Okay. It's not a giant column.
No. It's just
Okay.
like a little bed platform.
Okie dokie.
Awesome. We go over to Holgi. Holgi's like, I don't know, man. Fuck this shit. Lorian, it's your turn. Elzel, you are on deck.
Okay. I will. I'll take a couple swipes at it before I start yapping.
Okay. Certified yapper.
True. 7 days a week. 26 to hit.
Yep.
Yeah. Naturally. I do. That is 4 fire damage and 15 slashing.
So 19.
Yeah.
Yeah, it lets out a howl of mammoth pain.
And then I'll try to hit again.
Go for it.
23.
Yep.
Uh,
Anything above a 13 will hit this mammoth.
okay. Oh, what? This is lower. He's not weak to fire?
No.
Okay, cool. So I'll just add the damage. It does 10 damage.
10 damage?
Yep.
Lets out another howl of pain. Bitch. It says to you.
Too small. I need big arms.
It
That's
stamps
the
its
end of my
toes. Yeah, it stomps its toes, sadly. Okay. We go over to Elzo. It's your turn. Lorian is slashing and gashing this mammoth.
Flashing, gashing, yapping.
Lauren, did you take any damage? You didn't, right?
No.
Since I last
don't.
healed you? Okay.
I'm good.
Okay, so Elazal's
Just,
actually
save me.
Elazal's actually gonna step up and get right up beside Lorian and just kind of look over at Lauren. He's like, "Let's fucking kill this thing." And he casts Booming Blade.
Okay, hell yeah.
And he's just gonna attack with his rapier.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah, that's a 17 to hit.
Yes, sir. We definitely hits.
So, 1d8 plus 4. So that's 8 damage.
Okay.
And then let me just make sure what. So yeah, if the target willingly moves 5 feet or more before the start of my next turn, it takes 1d8 thunder damage. Okay.
Oh yeah.
And then Elazal's actually going to step back 10 feet.
I mean, it's gonna attack you. It
Okay.
doesn't know you got shocky powers, but it's gonna attack you.
Yeah, that's why I want to try to draw it in for that.
It's going to. So it's gonna be a 25 to hit.
It hits.
Yeah.
Just.
Barely.
So let me get the dice.
He said, "Oh shit."
Oh shit! Hold on. I gotta do math.
That's worrying.
I gotta break out the calculator because I'm too lazy to do math.
That's relatable.
You're gonna take 33 points of piercing damage.
Holy lord.
Wow.
33?
Yep. I rolled near almost max damage.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
So I'm gonna obviously use Wrath of the Storm. Very bloody.
Yes. Yes.
DC 14.
Ignite, too.
DC 14 deck save.
Dexterity save? Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Let me see what its dex is. Okay, here we go. It rolled a 3, so it fails.
Okay, I'm gonna pump my Destructive Wrath to do max damage.
Hell yeah.
So 16 lightning damage.
Yeah, it hits you. This is it shocks it as it's like touching a electric fence. It is bloodied now.
Oh. We got a bit more to chew through.
Yep. Sure do. And that's my turn, yeah.
Okay.
I think I did full because I was up diagonal to Lorian, moved in like 10 to 15, moved back 10. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Okay. We go over to Snorp. Snorp's like, I wonder what's going on with those guys. I hope they're okay.
I imagine him just hearing us yelling, like,
Yeah.
I'm like, too small, too small.
They're like, what the fuck's happening? We go over to Winterwolf A. We go to Kanan. Kanan is attempting to. It's first I need. Let's pick on Jayla. Jayla, roll a d6 for me to see if its cold breath recharges.
One.
What'd you get?
1.
It does not recharge, so it's going to attempt to. It's going to turn and lash out at Gal. It's going to attempt to bite Gal with advantage.
Doesn't
Yeah.
Its brother's next
Did
to it.
she do goaded to that one?
It didn't. It didn't. Failed.
Yeah.
Dang it.
That's okay.
So Gal, it's going to be a 24 to hit you.
I don't know. That kind of no.
Oh no.
Don't worry. If I didn't roll with if it wasn't with advantage, it'd been a 1. So
Oh,
Damn.
shucks.
you're gonna take 11 points of piercing reduced to 5.
Okay.
I need you to make a DC 14 straight saving throw or be knocked prone.
He's a lot denser than he looks.
Strength?
Yes, sir. DC 14.
Yeah, that's a 19.
Yeah, it's trying to pick your big ass up, but it just can't.
I
Jayla-
intimidated that one. He's afraid.
Yeah. Jayla, you see this wolf take a yap out of a nibble of a nipple.
A nipple?
Out of Gal.
Not my
a nibble of a
nipple.
nipple out of Gal. It is your turn. Kanan is looking really rough, which is the one that's right in front of you.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and keep hitting him.
Okay.
Uh, 16.
So that hits.
I'm gonna go ahead and use another goad.
Okay, go for it.
Oh. Okay, what was about to happen? 12 point.
12 points of damage. Yeah, what's it look like as you kill Kanan?
Ooh. And he's turned towards Gal right now, right?
Yeah, his ass is to you right now. You see his butt.
I'm just gonna stab him in his butt.
That's.
He has hemorrhoids and dies.
Little prostate exam.
Yeah, he is no longer in the world of the living.
Colonoscopy.
Yeah, unwelcome colonoscopy. He's dead.
Okay, I move over there. And I'll do my bonus action.
You're not going anywhere.
We're going nowhere.
I've got you with me for. Oh.
17 to hit.
Yes, definitely hits.
6 point.
6 points of damage.
And
And
then
he yells out, "Brother! No!"
That's on his second stage afterwards. He's going Super Saiyan.
I don't know anything about the mammoth.
I mean, you hear some shit talking and some heavy footsteps and fighting. So there's there's something going on the other side of this ice wall.
Okay. Yeah, we don't know the ice giant's dead or anything. Okay, I'm not gonna use it. Okay. Yep.
Cool.
I'm done.
The winter wolf Kron is going to turn towards you and it's going to say, "You bitch!" And it says bitch. The cold breath escapes from its mouth.
That's the only insult they have.
Because you're a female, bitch. So I need you to make a dex saving throw.
This is what it feels like to chew 5 gum.
Stimulate your
That's
senses.
funny as fuck.
11.
You fell, so you're gonna take full damage.
I'm gonna be hurt.
Not too bad.
Oh, okay. Good.
You only take 9 points of cold damage.
Oh.
Rolled pretty bad. I rolled a 6 and 3 ones.
Minty.
So 9 damage to you. It's going to stay in the goulash, and it's Gal's turn.
Wait. Alright, I'm gonna swing at him, and when I do, I'll yell, "Golden shower!"
Okay. Yeah, Lori knows they'll hear golden shower ring out through the halls.
Yeah, I just like
23 to hit.
23 does hit, yes.
I was just like, they must have
That's
found some
fucked.
gold or something.
Oh, that's max damage. Wow.
Nice.
Kanan's pissing on them.
18 damage.
18
Oh.
damage, yeah. It takes the damage. It lets out a howl of pain. Y'all hear the ow ring out through the,
Yeah.
the building.
I'll attack him again since I'm frenzied.
Sir? Started blast.
Does a 12 hit?
Are you rolling with advantage because you're flanking?
Yes, I did.
12 does not hit.
I rolled a 5 and a 6. I'm very depressed.
12 does not hit, sadly.
Oh.
All right.
Alright, that's it.
All right, we go to the mammoth's turn. The mammoth is going to take an opportunity attack. He's going to back up 20 feet and then it's going to charge at 20 feet to try to
Oh,
do
so I
a
get-
trampoline.
okay.
So you get an attack of opportunity. And Elzo, you can do your booming blade damage.
Oh, yeah,
Unless
so
wait,
we-
wait,
Oh,
you were
shit.
concentrating. Is that a concentration spell?
I don't think so. Is it? No.
It's not. Okay, yeah, it's good. So roll your booming blade damage and then roll your attack. Tyler.
I hit.
Okay, cool.
I hit.
Just 2 thunder damage.
2 thunder damage.
Yeah, and
Nice.
then the spell's done.
It booms, boom,
He takes.
We bring the boom.
boom. That's what I was thinking. Yeah,
He takes 18 damage.
18 damage from you. Yeah, he recoils out in pain. Still standing. I'm gonna fuck you, bitch. And he backs up. I'm not gonna move the token. He backs up 20 feet and charges 20 feet with his 40 movement. So he's gonna attempt to gore you, and it's gonna apply his trampling chicken nuggets.
Sorry, guys.
All right, there's the dice. Oh,
You're dead.
it was a natural 20, but it fell off my desk, so I'm not counting it.
Okay.
Ooh.
Instead, it's a 26 to hit.
I think that. Let me check. Let me check my.
Let me check.
Yeah.
So
This is
All right.
not gonna be good.
are you ready?
No. Yeah, my friend, I love him.
So it's 20 points of piercing damage
Half.
to 10. Yep.
Yep.
I need you to make a strength saving throw
Whatever you say, boss.
as it's trying to knock you. It's trying to pick you up and knock you prone.
18.
You just met the DC requirement. I will tell you, if you were prone, it would stomp on your ass for 4d10 plus 7 damage.
Oh, I would have been.
You would have been dead.
I would have been done though.
So it attempts to pick you up and stomp you, but you nestle down, settle down, and wrestle it away, and you are
More
considered
blood
lucky.
pouring out my mouth, and I'm just like,
It's like small enough, bitch.
so bad. Stop.
It makes its mammoth noise I can't do. We go to Kobold A and Zob. Zob's like, I think we should start breakdancing, guys. And the kobolds are all, yeah. And he starts to do a sick move. Ichabod, it's your turn. Fiska, you are on deck. You see Lorian and Elza are getting beat up by this mammoth. They're both bloodied.
Ichabod is still in the ceiling. He's going to
Sir.
scurry 10, 20, 30 feet. And he is going to throw a shadow blast at the mammoth
Go for it.
from the ceiling.
From the ceiling.
Oh, I rolled a nat 20.
That definitely hits.
I'm going to roll a crap load of damage. I hope.
Do it. Roll up.
Bring the boom.
Eh.
Sorry.
18 damage.
18 damage. It hits him in his tusks, chips a piece of his tusk off, but he's still standing.
Okay.
That's worth a look.
And actually, you know what? What can I do as a
All the medicine we can make from his tusk.
Alright, that's all I got.
Fiska, it's your turn.
Okay, I am going to fly and perch on top of the Frost Giant's head.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure. And then I'll shoot a crossbow.
So, I'm just gonna put him behind you, but you're on top of his head.
Alright. 8? Okay. It's an 8. It missed, I guess.
Yeah, you land on the frost giant, his skull kind of mushy, and you like slip a little bit as you shoot.
Whoa. Yeah, that's it.
All right. Holgi's turn. Holgi sees Zob breaking out busting out some sick moves. He begins to breakdance as well. Lorian, your turn with Elazar on deck. This mammoth is bloodied in front of you. It's looking rough. It's beating the shit out of you too.
Okay.
For the most part.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try to hit. I hit.
Okay.
Your cleric's almost dead.
Yeah, that was a huge hit. You
Sure was.
that was fucking
I
crazy.
do 9 points of damage.
Yeah, you swing out at it, and it takes the 9 points, and it grovels in pain, grabs its knee, and says,
I hit again.
"Oh, you freak! Calm down." All right.
I do 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage.
Yeah.
You slash out at it. You see it's bloodied. It's on death's door, but it's still standing.
Someone kill it! Someone kill it!
Elazar, it is your turn as Lauren is ripping this
Take
mammoth
you
to shreds.
Seriously.
The mammoth is looking really rough.
Yep.
I'm like holding the middle of it where it like fucking.
Yeah, it's like trying to pick you up, and you're like pulling out its tusks. So it's like trying to pick you up.
Don't let it kill me.
The problem is Elazar is also looking really rough.
Yeah.
It's too bad Jayla has 2 healing potions in the next room.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I can heal myself. It's just whether or not I want to spend my action doing that or go big.
Well,
what?
if you die.
Oopsies.
So I'm out of his range, right? If I back up, because he already took a attack on me. Yeah.
Yeah, you're further away from him. You're 20 feet away. He
Okay.
can't tusk you.
So Elazar, I mean, he's basically like not quite crawling, but down on one knee, just kind of like hobbling back. 10, 20, and then he'll turn around just down on one knee, and he's gonna cast a chromatic orb
Okay.
at first level. And
Go for it.
yeah, we'll see.
It's like the bodies you see in games where they're like blocking the door. They're like sitting down.
I chose poorly. That was a 10 to hit.
10 does not hit, sadly. It goes wide.
And okay, so if I use a spell but it doesn't work, can I cast another spell?
No.
Okay, just making sure.
So yeah, I think the ruling actually is if you can cast a spell as a bonus action, if it says you can cast it as a bonus action, and then you can cast a spell as a cantrip as an action.
Oh, okay.
But I think you have to have a warcaster to do like action spell cantrip or whatever. Like I think that's the.
I will.
I could be wrong though.
I will never remember that, but I will try.
I'll forget about it too.
Yeah, I thought I had a potion, but I don't think I do. Yeah, Elazar just looks a little defeated. He just kind of puts the hand that he cast it with, he just kind of puts it down on the ground and...
Yeah. Yeah, you try to recover from that heavy blow you took. You tried. We go to Cobalt C. Cobalt C does a handstand backflip, catches a pose. He's chilling. Kanan's dead. Jayla, it's your turn.
Cool. I'm gonna hit this wolf.
All right, hit him.
Sorry. A natural 20 for 27.
Misses. It dodges. Roll minimal damage. Is that what that is? That looks like that's a look of defeat.
It's still a crit.
It's still a crit.
Okay, so
Do you want to put a fighter dice into this as well? Because that will be doubled if you have any of those.
yeah, I'll do
Yeah, yeah. Still a crit.
Look.
It made it worse. It made it worse. Like a, what was it?
I rolled a 1 on my D6 and a 2 on my D8. So, you know.
You do 6, 7.
So,
Did you double those? Like you rolled double the dice, right?
oh, well, I guess.
Yeah. Because you crit, you roll double the dice you would roll.
Okay.
So you roll another D6 and another D.
Okay.
Whatever.
So that makes that 3.
Ooh.
Okay. 15. There
15
we go.
points of damage. Yeah, you lash out at the wolf. It takes the brunt of the damage and is now bloody.
Oh. Boo. Okay.
That was your first attack?
Yep.
Hippers.
Yep, I'll just hit it again.
Okay.
A dirty 20.
Hits. You are rolling these at advantage, right?
Oh, no.
Because you're flanking.
Yeah, because you're flanking.
Oh, that's still the same.
Okay. Never know.
1. I'm not
It-
using this dice anymore.
Smirks at you, says, "That's all you got, bitch." I need you to roll. Are you staying there? Are you moving away? You doing anything else?
I really want to use my action surge because he said that. But I'm gonna restrain.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm done.
Okay. Can you roll a d6 for me?
Roll another 1.
Yeah, let me get that dice back, actually.
Roll a 1.
I rolled a 2!
Yep. Its cold breath does not recharge, so it's going to bite out at you. A pin to hit misses, I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
It bites its tongue as it says, "Bitch." Gal, it's your turn.
Yay!
What did you get?
I'm gonna swing.
Swing,
Hey,
swing.
better. That is dirty 20.
Hits.
We want a batter,
Ooh.
not a broken ladder.
Gosh, I'm rolling great with my d12s. That's 17 damage.
Yes, nice. You do quite a chunk. It's still standing. It's bloodied severely.
Die! And
I don't want to
Frenzy.
die.
that is
Yep.
another dirty 20. Wow.
It definitely hits.
I rolled
Nice.
another 14. I love that. 15 more damage.
What's it look like as you kill this wolf that's in front of you?
Like slide under him,
Mhm.
and I cut his pee off and his chest in half.
Yeah, you go and slice like the PP in half, the chest in half, and just this blood and guts just splashes your body.
Kayla just looks like,
Is that necessary?
Yes!
The kids all scream, "Ah!"
And I move that way.
oh, okay, bye.
We go to the mammoth. The mammoth is going to attempt to hit Lorian with a gore attack. It's not going to run away.
Please don't.
It's going to just
Don't do that.
22 to hit.
Yep.
Yeah. You take 26 points of piercing damage.
I'm asleep.
Lorian is knocked unconscious. As the mammoth giggles, grins, hits the gritty, and it's going to
Helping you some more.
just charge. It's just gonna move towards Elazel, stepping over Lorian's
kicked him a
body.
little
It's
bit.
just gonna get within range of Elazel. And we go to the top of initiative. Zob, still breakdancing. Frost Giant, still dead. Ichabod Fiska, you see your companion go down from the mammoth as it's charging after Elazel. What are you doing, Ichabod?
Ichabod, 10, 20, 30. More on the ceiling. The Shadow Blast on the mammoth.
Go for it.
$17.
That definitely hits.
Oh, nice. For 13 points of damage.
Yeah, what's it look like as you kill this mammoth?
So from my angle, since I'm on the ceiling, it like comes down and goes through the top of its head and then comes out the bottom of its chin. But it's like a real clean shot.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's not like a bunch of stuff runs out. He just
Very, very expert shot.
goes through and messes up all the important stuff.
Yeah, so Elazel, you see Lorian fall to this gore, and you see this mammoth turn towards you as it begins to trample and charge after you as a black, wispy smoke of magic just pierces straight through its skull, out of its chin. It like blows its chin apart. Not like crazy, but it like blows a hole into it as it falls and just slides to a stop in front of you, dead at your feet. Combat is over,
Oh yeah.
as every creature has died. Your companion bleeds out on the ground. 6 seconds go by and he stabilizes because the heart amulet brings
What
him.
does it tell me?
It says, "You can't fall yet, champ. Get back in there. Love you."
Time to get up for school.
Yep.
Wakey, wakey.
As combat comes to an end, everyone make perception checks for little old me.
Do they resurrect me? Or I'm not dead, but did they?
Not yet, but so 6 seconds. Elzel, I would assume he would have came over to you.
Yes, I would.
In that 6 seconds where he stabilizes, but still go ahead and make perception checks before Elzel casts a spell.
Okay, so I don't make one.
You're not at one yet. Oh yeah, no you don't.
Ichabod got a 10.
12 for Elazar.
That's all
7, 12, 2. Ethan, what'd you get?
I got a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Gal, you notice that on the wolves' heads a snowflake begins to burn brilliant and glow a little bit. You know what that means. And then I think, Elozo, as you pass the mammoth, you see that snowflake kind of burn in as well.
Oh no.
As you see these creatures have a Oral's insignia on their foreheads.
Cool.
Yeah.
Who's
moving my box?
Shit. Okay,
don't like
so
talk
I would run over to Lorian and give him a first level cure wounds.
A little kiss on the lips.
Mm-hmm.
Come back, sweetheart.
Oh, max. You get max. You get 12.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
And then I
It's
will
really good.
I will give myself a second level cure wounds.
Perfect.
Thanks.
And that's 13 for me.
Did we win?
You know, actually, we wouldn't know that the wolves are actually dead right now, right?
No, you would
Yeah.
not.
You wouldn't.
We
We don't know that the frost giant and stuff's dead.
Yeah,
I mean, Gal and Jayla can feel free to move too. I mean, y'all stuff's
I
happening.
don't know if our mind connection is still there.
No, I'm gonna say that during this time though, I've been like occasionally trying to like connect with you because it's
You
like
probably
within
hear
60 feet.
Vraska!
We have not been within 60 feet this entire time. I've checked occasionally.
The dial-up
yeah.
sound.
Yes.
Does he say anything about the snowflake?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I would have. As soon as I healed myself, I would have turned back around and started trying to chop its head off.
Yeah, and Gal, what were you trying to do?
Oh, you guys would hear me yell, out of the thin air, hedge, and I go to chop off the head of one of the wolves.
I would chop off the other one, yeah.
Does the giant have
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm definitely like trying my hardest. I like had my ice chisel out and I'm like stabbing it into it. And I'm getting pretty bloody. It's not cute, but like
Your feathers are just getting soaked.
somebody with some
Ichabod,
muscle should come over here.
Ichabod from the
Okay.
ceiling would come over and drop down from the ceiling with his kinetic axe.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Whew. Thank you.
I'm gonna say you don't. You just do that. I'm not gonna say you take fall damage or anything because
Yeah.
you are landing on a big old body. You chop his head off. All their heads have been decapitated. The snowflakes disappear. You guys are not under threat of any more, for the most part, challenges.
Can I go talk to the kobolds?
Yeah, you make your way back over to the kobolds.
I'd say,
Yo.
well, Gal, I feel like me and Gal would rush over there
Okay.
because
Yeah.
we don't know anything's dead.
The kid's like, no way! As you leave.
That's true.
All
Yeah,
about for nothing.
you guys all hear the children screaming, "Come back, help us!" Anyways,
And then I'll see they're dead and go back.
okay. And while that is transpiring, Lauren, you make it over to the kobolds.
Cut their heads off.
I'm like all fucking bloody. I've got like the side of me is like nicked with the stuff. We go out it and I'll like lean on my legs.
Oh my
Yeah,
god, do you need help?
Yeah.
Why?
Can you heal me?
No,
Are
but
you-
I can help you stabilize. And you see Zob comes up and like puts you on his shoulder a little bit.
I thought you were a wizard. Okay. Yeah.
No,
yeah.
I am not. I have not. No.
Oh, in another life maybe. Yeah, I need some help. We killed
Yeah,
everything though.
Good job. Yeah, good job.
So I'm so talkative.
They all start praising you. They assist you standing up as best they can, as these little guys can.
Wow.
We'll go back to the Elzel, Fiska, Ichabod. Are y'all guys doing anything?
I would
Checking
come
them
down to the floor. I guess I'm already on the floor, but
Yeah.
I think Elazal would be like that area where the mammoth normally chilled. Is that raised enough for Elazal to kind of like sit on the side of it?
Yeah, it's like 10 feet up. You can easily
Oh,
climb it with your
okay.
claws.
10 feet up. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So I would basically just be sitting at the edge of that, just catching my breath.
For sure.
Yeah.
I will investigate the Frostran's body.
oh yeah.
Or roll something.
Yeah, do you want to just check him over?
Yeah, see
Do
if
you
he's
wanna-
got
you-
anything.
Yeah, you can go ahead and make a investigation check.
13.
You, for the most part, find knickknacks, bunch of goodies here and there, a bunch of bones. You do end up finding 50 gold pieces on his body,
Mm-hmm.
and that's probably the extent of what you actually find on him. He doesn't
Okay.
have much else.
Is Ichabod watching me do this?
Yes.
Okay, I hand you 25 of the gold and pocket the other 25.
Hey,
I'm guessing I was all sitting, like, looking at the other direction.
Correct.
Yeah. That's you give a once over on that guy. We go over to Jayla and Gal as the kids are like, "Oh, yes, come back!" And they see you approach and they cheer and high five each other.
I
I'm
wanna
just like,
break the lock.
yeah, just hit it.
Yeah, there's no
Alright.
rules associated with it. You guys easily smack it, and it breaks off. The door swings open, and the kids are still kind of cowering in the corner.
Hey, safe.
Hey,
Safe.
we're here to take you back home.
The little girl steps forward. She's a spindly little thing. She has these really pointy teeth. You see that she has these long braids that have snow that is kind of crusted in. She steps up in front of the boy, which the boy, he's a little bit of like a pie face. He's got a butter face, I guess you would say. He's got very malformed ears. But he is cowering behind his sister. They obviously are brother and sister, you can tell that off the jump. And you actually, since you are from Dukenthal, you know this is, the girl's name is Silja, and the boy's name is Finn. And she walks forward hesitantly and she says, are you sure everything's okay? How can we trust you? Even though you just killed those things?
Well,
We're supposed
we were sitting here by Oh, what's her name? Hold on, I know her name. I have it. Dermot. That's how you say it?
Dermot. Yep.
Dermot. We are
Dermot.
sitting here by Dermot
Oh.
from Dugan's Hole.
Oh yeah. Oh, I think I know you actually.
Oh yeah.
You used to
Yep.
live in town, right?
Yep.
Okay, we trust you.
All right, come on, and I'll take one of their hands because I assume they're holding each other's hands, and then I'm gonna take Gal's hand, and we're gonna go.
Yeah, you guys form a little chain gang as you're walking hand in hand, hands across America back to the back over yonder.
And then I'll tell Gal.
And they come around. They come around the corner and see the dead mammoth and dead giant. They're like, "Holy shit!"
It was peaceful.
That's all they say.
I'm gonna let go of Gal's hand and be like, all right, you remember that chest we found?
He's already there.
He's already there.
Oh.
I walked away. You let go and I walked.
Oh. Okay. Come on, kids. Let's get away from the dead things.
Yeah. So as you are making your way over there, we're gonna cut back over to Lauren real quick. Lauren, you see Jayla, Gal, these two children, kind of pass by you around the corner. Zob, Holgen, Smurper,
Oh.
like, oh, what?
Wait, how are y'all looking actually before I go by?
Like shit.
They look like
I'm
shit.
looking a little better, but mostly like shit.
Yeah, a little better,
Okay,
but
I-
not great.
I'll give Elazel a healing potion, and then where are you at, Lorian?
He's up there.
Okay, and then I'll walk by and be like, oh, here, and then give.
Save it. Save it. Save it. That's a
Oh.
lot of money.
Oh, okay.
I'm okay. I cough up a little, but these guys are taking care of me.
Are they actually doing anything?
They're making me feel good.
Oh. Are you sure you don't
What?
want it?
I'm good. I'm good.
Okay, I offered.
Zob reaches his hand. I'll take it.
No offense, but you look fine. What were y'all doing the whole time?
We hid because he told us to, and then we started breakdancing halfway through.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna keep my healing.
We
potion.
dance when we get anxious.
Okay, come on, kid.
Yeah, the kids follow. As you guys come around the corner, we're gonna cut over to Fiska, Elzel, and Ichabod. Ichabod more so than the rest, even though that throne of ice has been shattered, or it's been broken apart. It hasn't been entirely broken. Like there's still most of the chairs intact. The top of it's kind of, broken off. You do see that there is a rune, like a rune, written in Giant, which I think you do speak Giant, correct?
I do.
Yeah, you speak Giant. Gal, you were too focused on that chest to even worry about this fucking throne. You see that the rune, the giant rune on the throne says ice, and in Giant it says ice. I mean, it looks like make an Arcana check for me as you're kind of looking at it a little bit.
5.
You get the sense that there might be something more to it, but you just can't really wrap your head around it at the moment.
I am going to try to chisel it off in like one piece.
Okay, so you can you can try. You can certainly try.
Okay.
It will take quite a bit. You know as well that as you start to chisel away at it, you notice that little rune kind of glows a little bit.
Okay.
And you get the sense that if you chisel too much, you might ruin whatever this
break.
does.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I
But
would
it doesn't.
point
Nothing
that-
happens though. It doesn't go off. Nothing blows up.
Okay. I would point that out to Fiska.
I would offer help in chiseling.
Like, maybe as I started doing that, Fiska, maybe we should leave this alone for the moment.
Works for me.
Like, it would wreck whatever power this rune has.
So is there a reason we care about it?
There probably is. I don't know what it is though.
Okay.
Something to do with ice giants and runes and frost giants and I don't remember.
With that, we kind of cut back over to Jalen Gal and Finn and
Somebody's
Phil
probably
just-
said somebody said something about freaking runes and giants, and then it's gone. I'm still hopped up on adrenaline from the fight.
Yeah. We come back over to Gal, J-Lo, and the two kiddos. Yeah, you come back to that area, and you see that there is that chest that is encased in ice. It is deep within the wall, but you figure you could probably chisel it for probably about an hour or so and make some progress to get to the chest. I mean, it's deep in there. Those are thick pieces of ice.
If I enlist the help of the two kids, would
Wow.
that lessen the time?
You look back and they are really weak and not strong, so
Okay.
probably not. Child labor is not really approved here in Tin Towns.
I didn't ask them yet. I was just looking.
Well, you
did
remember
not-
that. You think about that and you remember, oh yeah. I mean,
Well, we could just
But-
ask Ichabod to change the laws.
regardless of help or anything like that, it'll still take an hour to get to.
Even with like
Yes,
my tools and all that.
yes, it'll still take an hour to chisel through.
I mean, that's a short rest for the rest of us.
It is indeed. I mean, you guys aren't going nowhere, right? You could take a short rest and then do this over an hour. It's not like
Okay, I'm gonna just turn the kids and be like, all right, stay there.
sure.
Maybe give him food. Maybe give him food.
Oh, all I have is
They crawl into the tauntaun.
some questionable things that I don't think they'll eat.
Oh.
They crawl into the tauntaun and get warm.
Do I have rations? Oh, I have rations. I'll give
Yeah.
them some rations.
Give them some axe speak food.
No, I have rations.
Yeah, they snatch the rations and they run into the tauntaun.
Don't go far.
They already crawl into the orifice and begin to disappear from sight.
Up into the head.
We are the will now.
Yeah.
And the captain
Well,
of
at
the
least
boat.
me cutting the hole in there was useful for something, I guess.
But yeah, whatever you guys, you tell me what you guys want to do, how y'all want to do the next couple hours of whatever y'all are doing here.
Can I praise the mammoth?
Yeah, you go over there and appraise it. It is going to be, let me look up real quick. The moose. Man, so you can go ahead and appraise it. It's a nature check. So you take an hour to kind of really, or it's not an hour. You take how long? A minute. Yeah, you take a minute to really look it over. Go ahead and make a nature check with advantage to kind of
Oh, with
ascertain what.
advantage.
Yeah, because you take the time to
Oh,
poke it, prod it, examine it.
That is much
Not
better.
to-
Okay.
Yeah,
19.
with a
not to
19.
interrupt.
Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry. I'll wait till you're done with.
Yeah. So you look over the beast and you notice that either the skin or the tusks might be of use. When it comes to crafting, probably not going. You can probably make from the tusk. You can make like a short sword, a scimitar, or a dagger just with the tusk. There's no special properties. With the actual hide, the skin of the beast, you could probably make some leather armor. There are no magical things to gain from this, and the tusks are only listed at about £6, 6 gold, which is kind of goofy, kind of to think about. And the mammoth skin is only worth about 8 gold pieces.
Oh wow.
Okay.
It's not really worth our time,
I'm just gonna go for the tusks. They're
Okay.
huh?
they'd look good on my wall at home.
Yeah, art pieces.
Yeah, so go ahead and make another nature check with advantage to harvest the tusks. These long ivory tusks. You could even turn these tusks into some kind of scrimshaw art if you really wanted to.
I might. So that's a 19.
Yeah, you easily find a way to chop the tusks off and break the tusks off, and you have harvested the 2 tusks. The tusks are in total, so they're both worth 6, or they're together they're worth 6 gold. They weigh about 10 pounds.
Cool. Thank you.
Yep. And Ichabod, what were you saying?
I was gonna say, once he calmed down from the fight, Ichabod would be like, "Wait a minute," and he would. Wait. Let me see where everybody's at. He would just start yelling. Is like, "Jayla,
I'm busy.
you're busy." Like, Well, when you're done,
tink, tink.
you need to come take a look at this throne.
All right, give me an hour.
I'm kidding.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Can I bring me and my my gang out to the center
Yeah.
over here?
They start snapping as they move with you.
Can I appraise the frost giant?
Yeah, for sure. It's going to be a.
Take a minute.
You take a minute. You kneel down. Press F. Pay respects. You need to make a medicine check at advantage.
Can I get someone else to do that?
Since you appraised it for a minute, you cannot get any additional help.
Oh, I was gonna. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, when you start appraising it, it gives you advantage, but you can't get help from any other outside sources.
I rolled pretty good. I got
Okay.
I got a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 for sure.
Yeah,
You know that you could, if you really wanted to, you could get the Frost Shine's hair. It's locks.
Ooh.
The hair is worth about 50 gold for 6 pounds of it.
Oh, it's for some bowling people.
You could harvest the Frost Shine's toenails. They are worth 125 gold pieces, and you can make a potion of giant strength. Out of that. You could harvest 7 vials of the blood. In total, the blood is worth 50 gold for all 7 vials. There's no magical property to that. You could just have the blood.
I don't have enough bottles for that.
And that's all you really know with the 20.
Okay. So what was the most expensive?
The toenails.
You must be able to harvest multiple things. Like, you're literally just clipping off the toenails. You're not gonna ruin the body with that.
Is it still medicine to do it?
Yes, it'll still be a
Can I
medicine
get
check
someone
to
else
harvest
do
it.
it?
Yeah, you could tell someone else. They won't have it.
I could help them.
Yeah, you could get someone else to help you with that.
I'm gonna say, is anyone good at toenail clipping? Like giant toenail clipping.
I think you need to be more specific than that.
Like this is medicine. Really good at medicine.
Elazal's just laying.
Jammed his toes a couple times, so it's like hard to get out.
Elazal's just laying back on this platform, and you just see a hand stick up in the air.
Okay, let's go, Elazal.
He just kind of like slithers off the side and slides down.
Yeah, I'll help you. If you
What?
want toenail harvest.
I'm just like
Use the clippers.
I'm like I don't really want to do it, but I mean if it's gonna benefit us.
How much is it worth, the toenails?
125 gold.
Yeah.
125 gold.
Yeah. So
And you can make a potion of giant strength, or frost giant strength.
Yeah.
medicine check with advantage.
Yeah, because he's helping you.
Steady.
17.
Yeah, you managed to clip the toenails off. It's very much ingrown toenails, so you struggle a little bit to pull them out. But you harvest them. In total, you get about 2 pounds worth of these toenails,
Gross.
which is quite a lot, honestly. And they are worth 125.
I just like hand them to Lori and like drop them in his arms and walk away.
Yes. Okay. Nice.
Zob sucks on the toes that have been freshly.
Oh, no.
Jesus.
Dude.
I didn't know we had that kind of person in here.
I didn't either.
He has no shame in his game.
So are we? I think Elazal would have heard Jayla say, "Give me an hour," and he'd be like, "Okay," and he just sits propped up against that wall and takes a short rest.
Yeah, for sure. So those that wish to take a short rest can feel free to do so. If Gal and Jayla are going to use this first hour, the short rest hour, to chisel away, you won't get a short rest unless you take another hour after the short rest. But nonetheless, everyone can take a short rest that wishes to. Gal and Jayla chip away at the fun stuff, the ice. Eventually, as the hour passes, those of you that took short rest can heal up. Eventually, the chest is is carved out of the ice. You pull it up. The 6 foot long, 5 foot wide, and 5 foot tall stone chest. It's a huge chest. You pull it out of the ground, and it looks like there is a little bit of a lock on it.
Hold on. Fiska!
Yes. You hear it in your voice. Is the response.
Oh.
Sorry, you hear it in your head.
Come check this chest out.
Oh.
You're right there.
You have thieves' tools, right?
I do.
Okay.
Let me
Can you
get a
unlock
shot
it?
at that. I will try. And I will try. Let's see. I'm sorry, I literally forget every time what having the tools and proficiency in them does, but I know a d20 is involved somewhere, so I'm rolling it.
Yeah, I think it's like it's a D20, and then you add your proficiency bonus. Is it dexterity?
Yeah.
I think so.
DC, yeah, it's a D20 dexterity and then proficiency since you're proficient.
20 dexterity. Okay. Oh yes, I see. Well, I rolled not well, so 7.
Yeah, you're struggling a little bit. The lock itself is iced over.
Do you mind if I try?
Sure. Hand you a lockpick.
Alright. What is it? Dexterity, right?
Yeah,
I'm
dexterity.
not
Yes.
proficient.
Yes,
but
just roll D20 as your dex modifier.
which is pretty good, so. That makes it a 14.
Yeah, easily enough. You crack the lock open. It swings down, and the chest is open. It's open, but it hasn't been opened. If that makes sense.
Alright, okay.
Open the chest.
Okay.
Okay.
Fireball.
Yeah.
That would be our luck.
Kids might
So-
be okay.
As you open the chest, you see there is 173 gold pieces.
Ooh.
So a decent amount of money.
Yeah.
You see there appears to be some large, giant-sized tools for flensing. I don't know what the fuck that is personally, but that's what's in there. You see what looks like a scrimshaw goat. That's that's small enough to fit in a character's hand. It's roughly worth about 25 gold.
Nice.
You see there is a potion inside, or something, some sort of potion, some sort of oily, like thick oily liquid that's like blacker than night, that's contained within a vial. And they kind of like, you move it around, it kind of like clings to the edges of the bottle. That's all that's in there.
Cool. I'll pick up the gold.
Flensing is peeling layers of flesh from the body.
Oh, there you go. Some
So
plain
it's,
knives in there.
Everybody looked it up. I was like getting ready to paste it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never heard of that,
No.
or never heard of that word. Interesting.
Yeah, Finn and Silge are like, yeah, those are flinching tools.
Wonder if any of our characters in game would know what they are.
I would think that anyone from Icewind Dale probably would know what they are.
Wait.
What?
What if we got the blubber from that big dead whale?
Oh, that's probably.
Or the oil or something from it?
It might take a while.
If it's not too rotten.
Yeah.
I mean, it is fairly rotten.
Okay.
You kind of like the question of how the fuck did this well get here kind of hit your mind.
Yeah.
Because you don't remember seeing any kind of bodies of water out this way.
There's like a river or a lake or something kind of close.
You see? Yeah, I guess that would be.
I don't
The
know.
best. I don't.
Though.
Let's just say the well fell from the sky.
yeah.
Flying
I
whales.
give everyone 34 gold pieces.
Sheesh, even the kobolds?
No.
No.
Oh, thanks, Jayla.
Wow.
I'll give them 1 gold piece each.
Aw.
Cause I had extra and I was just gonna keep it, but
Yeah, they bite the coins. Wow. Real gold.
I'll grab that potion, I guess.
Yeah.
You say 34?
yeah.
Cool.
The kobolds they
I'm rich.
bite the coins and they accidentally swallow each of the coins. Oh.
Oh.
I'm never being nice again. Okay.
They start calicking on the ground.
I'm gonna go in here and get them. While I'm in here, I'm gonna grab.
They're bouncing around like a bouncy house. Woohoo!
All right, come on, kiddos.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna grab some type of organ that can fit in my little bag.
Okay. You see a well pancreas right next to you.
Nice.
Okay. I grab it and throw it in. Does it look okay or does it look gross?
I mean, it looks
Like
cold
rotten.
and frozen. I mean, the good thing about this is that even though it's stinky and
So it's
nasty,
refrigerated.
it's frozen, it's cold. It's like you're an Inuit eating this. Well, it's good. It's good to go.
Okay. I'll put that up and be like, all right, come on.
Yeah, the kids come out just covered in well intestines and just
Nice.
coated in blood.
I'm excited to have a whale memory.
I mean, now we'll know where the whale's from.
Oh, I need to do this. I need to go
Yeah.
over here.
Like Jayla, did she say back in the day? Did you say anything about the vision you had about the thrones and stuff? Or did you keep that to yourself?
Worthy.
Well, I know everyone saw that I put that there was something on my hand that said
Right.
worthy.
Okay.
I assumed I did.
I mean, everybody tried, by the way, so
Right.
you all had like a little inkling, but y'all don't get what she got.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like,
I
does
probably
anybody-
would have gave something brief.
Does anybody know anything about thrones and runes?
I can read giant.
I mean, I can too. It says ice.
I don't know
I
if
want
read
to try
enough.
reading it.
Yeah, go ahead and make an Arcana check.
Yeah, -4.
Got this.
Oh wow, that was a 19. Wow.
Oh,
With a negative
15 then, and 15.
It was still like
Gal,
this
you, yeah,
in your
Gal,
subconscious.
yeah, Gal, you hit what you needed. A 15 was all you needed.
What?
He's locked in. He's locked in.
You like put your hand on it and you feel this like, you feel a vibe. There's a vibe check coming off the chair. It feels like you can ascertain there's an aura of maybe conjuration magic around the ruin, as it kind of like tickles your finger. You know that it probably empowers this throne. You figured that if a creature sits in the throne, you may become aware of what the more magical properties of the actual chair are while seated in it. But just from touching it, you don't know exactly what it does.
To go sit down.
Yep.
He pushes Ichabod out of the way and sits down on the throne.
Excuse me.
Come on, man.
So as you sit down, you know that you could use an action while you're seated here to summon a blizzard, which takes a minute to form. The blizzard engulfs the entire lodge, the inside and the outside, within the blizzard, and it extends a mile out in all directions. It usually lasts for about 8 hours. This property of the throne recharges after a 10-day. You know that the property has been used already.
Yeah, that's what hit us up there.
So you realize it won't recharge until 10 days from today. You know the chair is resistance to piercing and slashing damage. It has immunity to cold, poison, and psychic damage, and vulnerability to fire damage.
Oh.
That's why
How
some of
much-
it's broken.
We
It took
didn't kill
21.
that.
It took 20. It took 52 points of fire damage basically, but it's still got 28 HP left.
I'm glad it's
melted.
alive. Nice.
It's melted down.
How heavy is it?
The throne of ice. It does not list the weight of it, but I'm gonna say it's pretty damn heavy.
Could we drag it?
I mean, it's like think of it. It's not like a move. It's like built into it. It's like it comes out of the ground.
We're just gonna drag a throne
So
around
like
everywhere.
if you were to drag it, you would have to break the actual ice from the room, and it would cease to be magical at that point.
Gotcha. I figured we could drag it to Dugan's Hole and give them a way to defend themselves. And we had a whole bunch of axe beaks, so I figured it was possible.
Yeah, they're just chilling outside still.
Good. I guess not though.
Gal, what you doing?
I'm the Lich King.
Sitting.
Okay. I'm gonna touch the throne and see if anything happens.
You
Okay.
touch the throne. It feels cool to the touch. Nothing happens. No vision is granted. But it is 10:15. As this throne, its power has been made aware. The kobolds all, Zob's still sucking on a toe. The kobolds all look excitedly at you all, and they say, the kobolds say, as Zob sucks on a toe, he like stands up, says, maybe you guys could take us back to Miss Madam Flynn.
Yeah, we can do that.
But that's for another day. As the screen fades to black.
But that's another story.
That's it for tonight, folks. Thanks for joining us for our Halloween episode here at Tabletop Tyranny. We will see you all in a week's time next week, where the party will decide what to do before they head out. Well, there are many opportunities ahead of them. And yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for everyone for dressing up. I'm ready to get this fucking makeup off.
Same,
I'm
same.
just so itchy right now.
So thank you for
Gotcha.
joining us. Good night.
Good night.
Bye bye. Bye bye.